well, the Hebrew Israelites would like to begin by saying, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruchakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Greatmillstone who taught us this truth. And we're staying in prophecy as always.
This is, start at 1. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
So how is it that the Lord is going to have mercy on Jacob and choose Israel? It's not those little hats that are living over there, man. Jacob it was the name of Israel at one point, because the Lord changed his name, and he will have mercy on us. How he's going to have mercy on us? Because we're the ones, this is why, those people don't fit the prophecy that are in Israel right now. How is it going to have mercy on someone who is pretty much ruling the world, right? They own everything, right? They
not to cut you off, but Jacob is our forefather. His name was changed to Israel. I got a precept. This is Genesis chapter 35. I'm going to start at verse 9. And the Most High appeared unto Jacob again when he came out of Padan Aram and blessed him. And the Most High said unto him, Thy name is Jacob, thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel.
So you see, that's living proof that Jacob is Israel. And he wrestled with an angel, and he got a broken hip while he was doing that, and because of that, he was told that he was, because he wouldn't give up, he was told that he would be called Israel. All right, so those people do not fit prophecy who are living in the land of Israel right now. That's one. Two, how would you, how should I say, you would, a holy land, right? Why would you do atrocities and spill blood and have parties, and have other what's the name of the Alphabet City, a whole the Hollywood Square,
what the brother's trying to say is the people that call themselves Israeli or Jewish people, they're actually descendants of Edomites. The so-called white man in the sea line is that they are the descendants of Esau. They're not descendants of Jacob. All right, we know that Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So when you read about the end time prophecies, the Israeli people, they don't link up with the prophecies of the Israelites. All right, the Israelites, they will be in captivity in the revived Roman Empire in America, Babylon the Great. They will be scattered as a people. All right. Now, when the Israelites go back to their land, Yahushua is supposed to be there. King David is supposed to be there. The nations are supposed to be bowing down to our people. So the prophecies of the new covenant is not taking place totally yet.
No, it's not. It's peaceful. And it will be peaceful. And ever since those people stepped on that land, there's been wars. It's repeatedly wars. So having mercy on Jacob, because Jacob, Israel, has been beaten, has been trodden down. Ever since, man, they took that, they sacked the temple, right? And way before that, of course, but, mainly now,
Yeah, so this is Isaiah chapter 45, 26 and 10, excuse me. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness.
And he hasn't been righteous to anyone. He was giving the power to rule the earth with the sword, and he's done that, man. He has been, up and down, through and fro, pillaging and destroying everybody's goods, man. He's invading everybody's good. And he doesn't do anything. I mean, look at what he has done to the earth, to the people. Everything is poisoned. Everything is dying. The trees used to be green all the time, man. And they're not even green anymore. They're gray.
Like what you call it? We still got trees over here. Now check this out. What you call it, right? I went to go get an air fryer. I'm online. Let me look this stuff up. I'm hearing about forever chemicals. You hear about that?
Yeah.
Black Friday things.
Huh?
Black Friday things.
Yeah, forever chemicals and PFAs and like what the hell? Like all of this stuff killing you, man. Then you wonder why, even though society has made all of these technological advancements, you know, why people still end up with more and more disease?
Right.
Because you got chemicals in the stuff you eat. Chemicals in the first year.
Can I say something real quick?
Right.
If it wasn't so important, why is it that Esau has milk banks to breastfeed their kids, man? Because he does.
Right there.
Right, so this is from Google. In the United States,
This is AI overview. National Institute of Health. Right there. It's
so it says, in the United States, about 35.9% of infants are breastfed to some extent.
See, 35.9%. So 36% basically of infants are breastfed at some extent at 1 year old. Go ahead.
However, fewer than 5% of American mothers are still breastfeeding by their baby's first birthday.
See that? So most of these kids not even getting breastfed. And you wonder why a lot of these children are stupid. No?
It says breastfeeding rates have improved in the last 50 years.
Okay, let's say it improved. Improved? So it improved? Yeah, guys, look, we're getting better. But improved can mean from 2% to 2.6%. They not lying. It did improve, right?
That's what it is.
Right.
By a fraction. See, that's what these devils do. You gotta watch how these devils operate. See it improve, but what does that mean improve? That's why sometimes you gotta look at the numbers.
Right. But this
Because
is
think about it, if 35.9% has breastfed their baby at some extent within the first year, 35.9%. And that's recent. How much is it going to improve in 50 years? Let's say 50 years ago it was at 27%. Okay, that's an 8% increase in a half a century. That ain't nothing. All right.
right. That's where it says, but there is still a significant drop in breastfeeding rates as the child ages.
And you probably should breastfeed the child over 2 years old, maybe something like that, year and a half.
In Russia, they feed them to 14 years old. I know it's a little far. Yeah, I know it's a little far, but yeah.
They ain't sucking them over titty.
Yeah, I don't know, but they give them breast milk till like they're 14, man.
I don't know.
For real.
I ain't looked that up. You got to bring it up,
For
brother.
real.
Look it up. Bring it up. Look it up.
All right.
Look it up.
It says the American.
You gotta verify stuff before bringing up. They might be drinking breast milk at that age, but I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
I hope not. That's just another level of demonic.
It says the American Academy of Pediatrics, AAP, and the World Health Organization, WHO, recommend breastfeeding for at least a year and 2 years, respectively.
See?
The breastfeeding rate and percentage. Initiation. Over 80% of U.S. mothers breastfeed their newborns. 6 months. 43% of infants are breastfed.
So initiation, over 80% of U.S. mothers breastfeed their newborns. Then 6 months is 43% of breastfeeding, and then a year 35.9%. Go ahead, read it right there.
God, after 1 year, it says 35.9% of infants are breastfed to some extent.
That means if it's 100,000 babies, that means 35,900 of them are breastfed. Go ahead.
Check this out. Breastfeeding rates vary by a race.
Yep.
Black infants, so-called. 74% ever breastfed, but this still lags the national average of 83%.
Go ahead.
African American babies. 58% start out 58%, start out breastfeeding, but only 28% breastfeed at 6 months.
You know why? Because they're lazy, man. They're lazy. They want to smoke weed, they want to drink alcohol, and they want to shake their ass.
Man.
Now, don't get me wrong. In this current world we live in, you know, that's another thing. The whole feminism thing. You want to go out and work like men. That's why that women get heart attacks. That's why women getting strokes. Because their body's not designed to do the kind of things men can do. And that's why I'm more unhappy than ever. But guess what? This is what you asked for, so that's too damn bad. Now, in this present world, now that we're working, a lot of them not going to be breastfeeding. So the children going to be dumber and dumber. They're going to be dumber and dumber, like the movie. You know?
from CDC.gov entitled Breastfeeding Report Card.
Get out the sea monsters, drug the breast. Bring it up.
This is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breasts that give suck to their young
Yeah,
ones.
that's what whales do. They shoot out milk. Now you got sea creatures, if I'm not mistaken, whales do that. They shoot out milk, you know? And they're animals. They were sharks. They would kill the whales, man. You know? They were squids and octopuses down there. And they got the more decency to breastfeed their own young. These women, they lazy as hell. Right?
The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness.
Yeah, like an ostrich in the wilderness that may step on their eggs and kill their own young. These women have become cruel. You know? Don't you know the so-called black women lead the nation in abortion, man? More black children have died by abortion from 1973 till now than any of the definite so-called black community combined in the same time span. 19 million, man. These women are a bunch of genocidal maniacs. They want the right to murder their own offspring. That's wicked as hell. 19 million, brother. That's almost half the so-called, half what they claim the population of black people is. They say black people is like 40-some million. That's almost half. Right.
The tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth.
Yeah, they cleave to the roof of their mouth because they're starving. They're starving. Their mouth is dry. In other words, they're neglecting their own young. Go on the internet right now. They've been sitting there having kids arguing with each other, having two little girls cursing at each other, right? Teaching them how to shake their ass. Don't you know they kill more babies than anybody too? Because you gotta understand something. Women are the ones with the primary custody of your children. So that means by default, they are the women are the ones with the custody, which means they are the primary disciplinaries of the children. So who you think is whooping their kids' ass? They ain't the fathers. Let's be honest here. Black men didn't popularize the custom of whooping their kids' ass. That's a black woman thing. I beat your ass, nigga. You know? What? I beat your ass, motherfucker. And that child 4 years old. You ever go down the street and just saw them yelling at a child on the way to school? Hurry your ass up, nigga. That's what they do. And then the child walking all slow like this. Because he don't even want to walk too close to his own mother. Right? Am I lying? I see that. Shit is sad, man. Sad reality. These women are a bunch of animals, man. I was in Brownsville one time and I seen that years ago. I said, "Freaks demons."
So
It says, for thirst, the young children ask bread, and no man breaketh it unto them.
They're hungry and they want something to eat. And nobody brings it to them. These kids be starving. These kids be starving, man. They go in the cabinet and there's a bowl of Fruity Pebbles with no milk. They in there with water. They eating an ice sandwich. They eating an ice sandwich, man. I'm telling you, man. These kids be hungry out here. What?
all right, so I looked up Russian breastfeed their kids right
Yeah,
Google,
you gotta go to
and Quora.
You gotta go to a better website than that. That's just a blog. You gotta go somewhere else.
Because I just got a Russian woman just got arrested.
Well, we can't find it.
No,
But-
I can't find it right now, but it's there.
Well, I don't know. Well, until we verify it on camera, we ain't gonna put it out there.
So, just read this
That
information.
thing right there, Quora, QUORA, that's like a little blog where people put their own opinions and shit. So you can't really take that for face value. And if you do, you gotta copy and paste. You gotta take what they say and put it on Google to see if you can actually find an official source.
What I saw was a video of a woman actually feeding her
Well,
kids.
that probably was that woman specifically.
Right.
That don't mean it's a nationwide custom. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
All right, so this is back in CDC.gov entitled Breastfeeding Report Card.
So that's good to speak about discernment. You got to be able to distinguish what's right and what's wrong. Sometimes you can get caught up, but if something seems a little too far-fetched, you got to be like, I don't know about all that. Like I said, I'm not doubting some women out there. I've seen something like that on woman that did it, or if it's a customary thing among the people. You know?
Right. So what the numbers?
That I doubt. I doubt there's got a bunch of ninth graders suckling them on the titty. That's a problem right there.
What the numbers tell us? Among infants born in 2019, most, 83.2%, started out receiving some breast milk. At 1 month, 78.6% were receiving any breast milk. At 6 months, 55.8% of infants received any breast milk, and 24.9% received breast milk exclusively.
So they was getting lazier and lazier as the year went on. You know? Because you know why they want to smoke weed, they want to drink, they want to party, you know what I'm saying? They want to, you know, have like 4 or 5 dudes in and out the house a week, a day. You know what I'm saying? And how they gonna do it? How they gonna suck dick with a baby on their chest? Some of them women would do that, man. I know this one chick who was cheating on her man with a baby in a damn baby. Little, you know, baby thing with the kid, with the cage looking thing. Come on, man.
Thanks.
That's ridiculous. These women is wicked. Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
This is what Esau does. At breastfeeding banks, you know how women get pregnant and they abort their kids and they still have milk in their chest, right?
Yeah.
They can donate or sell their milk to these banks. You said I gotta get. This is from Human Milk Banking Association.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, I know about the milk bank, but the Human Milk
Bank
Association.
Association. You want to read from that?
Yeah, that's where it's coming from.
Okay.
AIOB was telling me all the ones that coming from the bank.
All right. So a breastfeeding bank is also known as a human milk bank or lactorium.
I heard that, lactorium.
Is a service that collects, screens, processes, and distribute donated breast milk to families in need.
They ain't doing it because they need it. They do it because they just want money. But that's how these crackers operate, man. Like I was looking up stuff about like dinosaurs and all of that. They were saying a lot of them skeletons in the museum, they like partial stuff. Like they got part of a like they say when it comes to Triceratops, right? They say it's not that many of them in the world. So what they do is they got just the head and the skull. They just build up a bunch of other shit. And just attach it to it and put it in the museum. So, oh, this is what a Triceratops look like, man. Now I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot of that shit Esau made up, brother. A lot of that shit Esau made up. Now, do I believe that there was ancient creatures? Of course. The scriptures speak about Leviathan. The scriptures speak about Behemoth. But a lot of the shit Esau making up, man. You gotta understand something. Esau is a devil. He want money. And he'll stop at nothing to get it. He'll stop. Look at the theory of evolution. I'm not saying dinosaurs never existed. Yeah, I do believe they did. But not the way Esau put it out there. Esau don't know exactly how they look. How? You took a picture of a Tyrannosaurus Rex? I'm not doubting you had ancient creatures, of course not. But Esau don't know exactly how they look. Because every couple of years, you know what happens? Esau come up with something new.
Go back into time.
Oh, look, y'all. We just found out that Tyrannosaurus Rex had feathers. They're saying that now. I'm like, y'all been talking about dinosaurs forever. Now you just found that out. So now what about everything else? Oh, we also found out that they don't roar. What the hell? How you know that?
Nature.
But you know, Esau got his own theories and shit and stuff. You know? And Esau don't want to own up to him not knowing. Esau don't want to own up to him being wrong. Like I'll look at the documentary called The Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Moon. I don't know if y'all seen that. It's on YouTube. It's like 40-something minutes long and going into how the whole moon landing is a damn hoax. How they couldn't go past the Van Allen belt because of the radiation. How they lost the documents that shows them how far the ship was going away from the Earth's atmosphere. They lost them documents. They lost the documents that show how they got to the moon. How you lose it? They said that the tape was erased. Like, how? How? You mean to tell me the greatest so-called thing that mankind has ever achieved? You erased the tapes, you lost the documents? Think about that. You went to the moon, y'all. Yup, you went. And we never went back in them in 50-something years. Imagine that. Something ain't right. The greatest place that a human was able to go to, obviously we're not talking about, Paul going to the third heaven and all that. We're talking about in the way the world perceives it. The greatest feat ever accomplished in human history, going to the moon, you lost the documents. You one guy named Brad something, like, you know, don't know if it was Brad, something Pitts or Pittman or something. He said they destroyed the technology. What does that mean? You destroyed it? Why? For what? For what? That technology you would think would be somewhere in the museum. Or I mean, come on, man. You would think this probably is some museum somewhere, but it's a replica of what they claim they did. Always able to go through the Van Allen bubble because we did this, that, third, the other. Even if that's how you can get through that, it don't mean it's possible. See, Esau could say, well, the sun, the Venus is how many hundreds of miles, how many millions of miles away from the Earth? You can get there from doing this, that, third, blah, 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 blah. But that don't mean it's actually possible to do it. I can say, oh, well, it's easy to beat, you know, a prime Mike Tyson in a fight. Just use the jab. But then when you get in the ring, he knock your ass out.
Still quick.
So exactly. So the fact of the matter is, you can say this is how it's done, but that don't mean it's actually how it's done. You know? That's what these damn devils do. They ain't go to the moon, man. I know that, right? They ain't go to the fucking moon. I know y'all knew that. They ain't go to the damn moon, man. These devils is always lying. And they'll stop at nothing. Get that scripture, John 8:44, man. These damn devils, a bunch of damn devils. Damn devils. Yeah.
That is John.
Always lying about something, man. Always lying, man.
Smallest thing.
You had these so-called evolution, these so-called the bone wars. Like you had these different so-called guys, archaeologists looking at dinosaur fossils or whatever they call. And on the tip of my tongue. They're looking up these fossils that he had something called the bone wars. It was two guys who was just going back and forth, making shit up, destroying one another, trying to really, oh, I found this over here, oh, I found this, oh, I found that, oh, I found this. Kind of found out they was both lying. They was both lying. They called it the bone wars. They was both lying. I found this bone, I found that bone, I found this bone. But they was all lying. Yeah, bro.
Yep. And this is John 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do.
Read one more time.
Ye are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your
Fairly
father,
intelligent, yeah. Okay.
and the lust of your father ye will do.
So ye are your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. Go ahead.
He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth.
That's going back to Cain. Go ahead.
Yep. And abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him.
Yeah. And Esau functions with that same nature of Cain. He abodes not in the truth. He don't dwell in the truth because the truth is not in him. They got this skeleton, this skull they found called the Piltdown Man. Piltdown. The Piltdown Man was supposed to be basically a skeleton, the bones of one of our so-called ancient human ancestors. Kind of find out it was a human skull with I think a chimpanzee jaw glued to it. It was called the Piltdown Man, saying, see, look, this is one of our ancient human ancestors. And they was able to fool people for like 40, 50 years, like 40 years. Kind of find out it was fake. It was fake. It was fake. Oh, see, human beings came from. They say human beings didn't come from apes. We come from an ape-like human. That basically, like, it's an ape-like human. Think of something from Planet of the Apes, right? Like the original Planet of the Apes, not the new 3D joint. The new CGI joints. The one from the 60s, which is the best one, right? Think of something like that, and then in time, it produced a human, and then it produced like an actual ape. They're saying we came from something like that. It was two divergent paths within the same ancestors.
Evolution.
Yeah, you know that. Because we're this, and because of that, and because of this, and then you got this, and this, that, and all these different charts.
And how come there's no monkeys that can talk? If that's the
Yeah,
case,
right.
you would have at least
Right.
one that can talk. I can at least say that the ABC. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's like, so you're telling me this creature brought forth humans, brought forth humans, and it brought forth apes. And we got all of the human characteristics when it comes to intelligence, things like that, but they just got the ape part. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's ridiculous, man. That's stupid. That's something out of a comic book, man. That's something out of a cartoon, man. Come on, man. That's ridiculous, man. They must have been watching Zach Ball Z back then.
Shit.
Maybe we got tails, brother. Maybe our tails got trapped over the board. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous, man. This is stupid. the people really believe this garbage. And they teach people this stuff, man. They teach kids this stuff. Ain't that something? Because they want to eliminate the Most High, man. They want to eliminate the Most High from the equation. See, the so-called white man want to be God. We figure out everything. We know it all. We've been to the moon. We got this, we got that, all of that. Come on, my friend. Esau wants to be God. Esau wants to eliminate the Most High from the equation and say, look, I'm the one that got all of the answers. It's really me. Their pride is through the roof. Their pride truly reaches up unto heaven. You got more of that?
No, but it says, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
Yeah, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. He speaketh a lie because of his own selfish reasons.
Right. For he is a liar and the father of it.
And that's so correct. He's the liar and the father of it. Because I was thinking about doing a series going into like how Esau is the devil, like how he's the serpent, and I was going to go through one section about evolution, and I was going to do another section about the Big Bang, and another section about the so-called moon landing, just to show how much of a lie he is. And this stuff goes all throughout the world. This ain't just something that's just taught in a school in New York City somewhere. Most of that?
That's it. We lied about the depiction of our Lord. That's like one of the main lies
Exactly.
out there. Concerning what the Lord looks like.
Oh, hell, that's the biggest lie in human history.
And his what do they call it?
The shroud.
No? Oh yeah, iconoclasm, which is the destruction of images.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right,
So
brother.
like, I think you were talking about the shroud. The shroud.
Well, that's a part of it. That's a
Yeah,
part
'cause
of it.
you know how they say, oh, that's Jesus. How the hell are you going to have a man that's wrapped up on linen or however you have him?
He was risen.
Right? Exactly.
He was resurrected.
Exactly. He there was no way for him to leave his image on it.
For you right here. This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
And that's the very beginning of convincing people that Christianity is the thing, right? Because that he has scientists, scholars telling everybody, this is the real deal. But in reality, it's a fake. It's a lie. It goes back to that scripture the brother was reading before, that he's a liar from the beginning, right? So, he is the very wicked. The devil, the Bible speaks of, because the word devil means deceiver, right? Because he's deceived the world. That's the saying, right? The trick that he did. What was it? What was the saying? No. Right. Exactly. The biggest trick that he did was to make people think that he never existed in the first place.
That goes back to him being a fugitive,
Right.
Him running away from his judgment. And his nationality, which their true nationality is that they're Edomites. They're
That's
the
right.
sons and daughters of Esau, Edom, which is the wicked according to the Bible. They're not white people, they're not Caucasians, they're not Europeans. They're the Edomites, man.
Tell me something, Amalek. If the Palestinians is Amalek, who you, man? Because you're not Israeli. You're not Israeli because that's been proven, right? You're not from Israel because if you were from Israel, there wouldn't be no wars. You would be doing the right thing for everybody around the world. There wouldn't be no famine. Nobody had to, how should I say, slave for whatever little bit they have. I'm pretty sure we had to work, but we could pay homage, right? But
Quick precept. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
so you see, because of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you thought that we would never ever find out who you were, that you are a wicked devil, and your devices are plain and simple for us to dissect, all right? Because the Lord has given us that spiritual power to see through your evil works. Can you read that again, Baba Kusham?
Yep. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. It reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
And at the end of the day, man, that advantage is you know, we're struggling to be saved by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yeah. Well,
You know? Because that's what it is. That's why you're not going to deceive us. We're going to struggle until the end.
yeah, a lot of that people is going to deceive, man. Not deceive. You know? Because the Most High has blinded the eyes of them that believe not. The Most High don't want them to get it. It's the whole evolution thing. Charles Darwin, Albert Pike, they was all Freemasons, man. They was all part of the Royal Society, man. Charles Darwin, Erasmus Darwin, I think that was Charles Darwin's grandfather, if I'm not mistaken. But Erasmus Darwin, Charles Darwin, Albert Pike, they was all part of the Royal Society, man. Slow man. They was all part of the Royal Society. They was all Freemasons. Right. They was all part of the Royal Society. See, here's the thing. How these crackers operate. You know these devils operate. These devils always got something slick. Go to the third chapter. Now you got Darwinism, right? Now you know this idea. Go with the Darwinism. What's that? What's Darwinism talking about?
Alright, so this is the definition of Darwinism. It says Darwinism is the theory of evolution that states that organisms change over time through natural selection.
Natural selection, in other words, nature just naturally selects these things to become like this, to become like that. You know?
How come you haven't changed, brother?
But you know what they're gonna say? We changed already. We changed already. Now this is just how you're supposed to be now. Come on, man.
Then be a possibility to cut that. Listen, is it 1 Corinthians or is it 2 Corinthians?
Oh yeah, you can bring that up too.
Yeah.
And what you call it, man? So you brought that a whole Darwinism thing, right? Now, but then you got something called social Darwinism. You know what that is? Social Darwinism is the same concept of Darwinism, but it applies to social hierarchies. In other words, just as you have a food chain, so to speak, in the animal kingdom, you got a food chain when it comes to human beings. You got a social hierarchy. See, the reason why those white men lied about the Piltdown man. Type of Piltdown. You got your phone? Type in Piltdown man. Piltdown. Piltdown man. So we just read a little bit on that and see what that's about.
Got it here. It says the Piltdown man was a famous scientific fraud in which bone fragments were presented as the remains of an early human ancestor. Let me read it again. The Piltdown man was a famous scientific fraud in which bone fragments were presented as the remains of an early human ancestor. It says discovery, or read this hoax.
Read discovery part first.
Okay, the discovery says in 1912, amateur archaeologist Charles Dawson and British
Another Charles with a D.
yeah and British paleontologist Arthur Smith Woodard announced the discovery of the Piltdown man in Sussex, England. The find was celebrated as a missing link between apes and humans. Hoax. It says the Piltdown man was actually a combination of modern human bones and an orangutan's jaw.
Yeah, orangutan. I thought I said chimpanzee earlier.
And teeth. The fragments were deliberately stained and the teeth were artificially abraded to simulate human wear. To simulate.
Yeah. So, and when you go deeper into that, you know why they faked it? They faked it because they wanted to make it appear as if the origins of species, which is Charles Darwin's book, with the original title of Charles Darwin's book is called The Origin of Species, and the origin of species and the fight for. Type in Origin of Species original title. I believe it's called On the Origin of Species of the Human Struggles for Life by Means of Natural Selection. I think that's the original title. But the reason why they faked it was because they wanted to make it appear as if the human race actually started over there.
Right.
See, look, it started really in Britain. We found it here. We're the original.
Right.
That's the reason why they really did it. And you even had Jakes back then. Jake scientists and researchers who was speaking out against that kind of stuff, man, during that time.
Natural selection. However,
It was
modified.
Yeah.
It was modified to nuclear competition.
Hold on. I think you got it right here. You got it? What you got? What you got, bro?
It says,
Oh, there you go, right here. Read that. Read that.
The publication on the origin. Published on the origin of species by means of natural selection or preservation
Or the preservation.
of favorable races in the struggle for life.
So it says, on the origin of species by means of natural selection or the preservation of favored races in the struggle for life. So ultimately, that's the original title. But nowadays, they just call it on the origin of species. Go back. Because why? Everything else, or the preservation of favored races in the struggle for life, it starts to sound a little racist.
Right.
So they said, man, you gotta change that up. They said, implying that there's favored races. It's all about Esau wanting to be on top, man. The white man wanting to be on top, but it's a demon that's on them. They want to be on top. No matter what, they have to be the one to rule, man. That's how they got a fucking, that's why they're gonna be exterminated. They can't imagine.
Liar from the beginning.
A devil from the beginning.
Yeah,
No?
that's like in 1 Corinthians 15.
Ridiculous, man.
And I'll start at verse 38. It says, but the Most High giveth it a body as it have pleased him, and to every seed his own body. Verse 39, all flesh is not the same flesh.
Yeah, all flesh not the same flesh. So there's no human animal hybrid
Right.
walking around.
No mermaids.
No mermaids, none of that BS.
Egyptian gods.
No Egyptian gods, no werewolves. You know?
Yes.
There's no werewolves. There's no goddamn, there's no centaurs. You know, like Goro from Mortal Kombat?
Yeah,
He ain't
the
walking
sword.
around, man.
Mhm.
There's no such thing. In case I didn't know that, out there in the world, Goro supposed to be a centaur. There's something that's a centaur. The top part of a man, the bottom of a horse. There's no centaurs, no minotaur, because a minotaur is like the opposite of that. The top of a horse is the body of a man. Or some lower half of a man. That don't exist, man.
Yeah, that's how you had that
Or the head of a
Mortal Kombat.
Of a beast, I mean.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mortal
A
Kombat,
bull.
the Motoro.
Yeah, that's
He's
what
a
I'm
half man, half
yeah,
horse.
That's
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
That's Mortal Kombat, Motaro.
Yeah, yup.
That's his name,
Yeah, yup.
Boy, that shit ain't real. He had something called Kintaro. He had like a tiger.
Tiger back, yeah, yup.
Shiva. I mean,
Yeah.
she had 6 arms.
Six, yeah.
Those are just demons, man.
Yup.
The so-called gods. You got the bro? You know what I'm saying? That
Said-
ain't real, man.
Yep. It says, all flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men. Another.
Yeah, one kind of flesh of men. So we ain't come from no apes, man. We ain't come from no human animal hybrid. Oh, see, look, monkey. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I mean, that had you thinking like back in the day, humans was looking like. That was you
That was
devils,
them.
man.
Yeah, that was them.
That was you crackers. Y'all was looking like that. Y'all was doing that. Y'all was doing that. But you want to act like it was the whole human race because that's your ego.
Mm-hmm.
They looked and said, damn, we was the real beast. They said, damn, we the real niggas of the planet. Why do you think they always saying, oh, look, we found the oldest bones in Africa? Because they want to say, see, look, you damn niggas was the cavemen. That's why they really do that. We found the oldest bones in Africa, man. See, look, it's Lucy. It's a bipedal organism. It got thumbs on its toes. Told you niggas was closer to apes. They were saying that back then. They were saying that back then, man. Go on your phone and type in The Negro, Beast in the Image of God. That was the book that came out like in 1910. It's called The Negro, Beast in the Image of God. So that's the name of the book. I'm not making it up. You can pull it up right now. You gonna pull it up right now. It's called the Negro, a beast in the image of God. And go to Google Images, man, brother. There you go. Click on that picture. See, it look like a freaking ape, man. It look like a damn ape. It look like a nigga in a shiesty mask. Damn near. Put the camera.
That was the one. What was that? They painted themselves.
It look like a nigga in a shiesty mask,
Yeah, they
man.
painted themselves to make comedy.
That's blackface.
That's what they
Yeah,
look like.
come on, look like a nigga in a shiesty mask.
Yeah, that's
But that's what they trying to say. Now when you go into that book, when you go into that book, you know what he says in that book? He says that we was the serpent that deceived Eve.
Wow.
Real talk. They say we was the serpent that deceived Eve. No, you fucking crackers was the one that deceived Eve, man. They said the Lord had to come down and save humankind from their amalgamation of their mixing with the so-called Negro race. Now some say, oh, he recanted his statements years later, or somebody wrote another book. No, F that. Go back and see when that book came out. I think it was 1910. Either 1910 or 1900, but I believe it was 1910.
Y'all soon gonna find out. Real soon.
In the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna turn you back. We're gonna turn you back into the ape-like men y'all once was in the cage, man. How y'all was conducting yourselves. This type of public.
Yeah, they ain't make them Geico commercials for no reason.
1900. No, I think it might have been 1900. Type in public. Type in public right after. Look like a nigga about to rob a bank.
Yeah,
That's what it
yup.
look like, right?
Yeah. It's straight ski mask with his face.
1900. Came out 1900, man. So all Esau really did was they just rebranded their own scientific person. See, these devils are shrewd. Look at the third chapter, Genesis.
Saw that one?
Yeah. These damn devils are a bunch of shrewd devils. They're real slick. See, Esau knows how to take something in the past that's not looked at as good and knows how to you know how to take something in the past and rebrand it to make it in a more modern society. Esau knows how to do that because he's smart and wicked. They said, then you gotta find a way. Like I brought this up before. During slavery, you had this disease called Diaspepsia Ethiopica. I believe Samuel Cartwright created that disease, and it was used in so-called psychiatry. And that disease was a disease that was associated with free blacks, free so-called Negroes. And it stated that basically they would be like rascals and misfits, and the only way for them to conduct themselves properly in society is if they had a white person teach them how to conduct themselves. That's why they make movies like Dangerous Minds. Remember that movie?
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
Remember that movie?
Yeah,
All of the niggas in the class didn't want to learn until Michelle Pfeiffer came in.
Right.
The chick from Scarface.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Then they made another one, Freedom Writers.
Freedom Writers.
What's the chick name? Julia something Gardner? Julia Gardner or Julie Gardner? What the hell her name is?
Damn, man.
Huh? Not Julie Roberts. That's
Hillary
that's
Swank or something like that.
Hillary Swank is the chick that was $1 million.
Hillary
baby.
Swank or something, right?
Type in
me see,
Jennifer Gardner. That's Jennifer Gardner.
Is Jennifer Gardner?
Jennifer
Let
Gardner.
me see.
That's what they do. They rebranded that. They said, look, The Blind Side. That's another one. They call it the white savior complex. They always do that. Even in the 12 Years a Slave, they had Brad Pitt up in it. They always gotta do that. These crackers, these devils, these demons, Edomites, they always gotta find a way, man. They always have to find a way to promote their demonicness.
Yeah, it was Hillary Swank.
Hillary Swank?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, what? You sure?
Yeah. Freedom Writers.
Oh yeah, that was Hillary Swank.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Jennifer Gardner. She was in some other movie.
All right.
She was in Alias. In the series.
She was in something else too, though. I get all these fucking white bitches mixed up. I don't know.
Yeah. This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field.
The serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field. Sub meaning under, tillus means web. So they were subtillers. They were very slick, very shrewd. They were able to see a trap and go under it, avoid it. See, if you got an animal and you put a trap out in the forest, some animals are smart enough to tell it's a trap. You understand? So Esau is slick. He's sly. He's very cunning. The word cunning means skillfully deceitful. See, Esau would steal cookies out the cookie jar, and then he'll go to the store, buy a pack of cookies and pour it in there and act like he didn't take nothing. That's what Esau would do. That's some slick shit. See, a child would just take the cookies and be like, I don't know. Esau was gonna find a way to take it and cover the tracks. But that's why we went into evolution earlier, right? Wasn't we going into that? That's why we went into evolution earlier. And the Piltdown man.
That's what he do. That's what he do in the financial markets, like Forex. He'll be in billions of dollars of drawdown just to pull the suckers in and reverse the price. He'll be at a
Put
loss.
the camera on him. When we talking.
Esau, he'll be at a loss for billions. You ask any brother for billions, and then he'll reverse the market. He do that to catch the suckers and then reverse the market.
Yeah.
Because he's cunning.
That's what these devils do. That's what these devils do. We were talking about how they do the same thing with dinosaur bones. They'll find one skull, then all we got is this. And then they'll mix a bunch of shit together and say, look, this is the skeleton. But the skull will be what they claim they found. They'll put it in a museum. People go to school throughout the years and they make money. That's what they do. That's what they do. They'll glue a human skull onto an orangutan's jaw and say, we found a missing link. And then they'll put it in books. And these crackers don't got no conscience, man. They'll put the lie out there and they won't even think twice. I'm telling you the truth. Oh, see, we went to the moon. We didn't go to the damn moon. I never went to the moon. Because if I went, guess what? They would have had faggots up there by now. They would have had the first homosexual in space, man.
Mm-hmm.
They would have made it a movie.
Yep.
They would have made it a movie. They would have had a McDonald's up there. You know? They would have had a McDonald's up there by now. They would have found, bro, if they went to the moon, brother, they'll be up there. I'm telling you that now. They'll be up there on a regular, man. They'll be stay up there. Since he hasn't been staying up there for a week. They went up there, put a flag on the moon. All right, let's come back. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. What happened was during that time, the Russians were the first to put a human out there in the atmosphere. The first one to put an animal out there in the atmosphere and come back safely. They launched Sputnik. That was during the space race, and the United States government had to find a way to have a one-up on the Russians. So they said, yo, we went to the moon. They ain't fucking go there, man. Fucking crackers. A bunch of goddamn liars. A bunch of damn liars.
Well, ever since they went up to the moon, the truth has been coming out.
Yeah.
As it says in Obadiah.
Go ahead.
It says, which the Lord power had made.
So among all the nations, Esau is the most cunning. He's the most shrewd, brother. What you got? Yeah, bring it out.
Obadiah 1:4. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the
That's
stars.
what Esau did. He sets his nest among the stars. His habitation is high. Not only in his pride, but they went up there. They did go out there to space. Yeah, that's true. But they didn't go to the moon. Cause see, the Earth's atmosphere got different layers, man. It ain't just, oh look, it's the atmosphere. That's just it. Yeah, the atmosphere, you got the ozone layer, you got the exosphere, you got the mesosphere, you got the stratosphere. And you know, I found that out, I was a kid watching wrestling. When I was a kid. And he had a female wrestler, and she had a move called the stratosphere, some shit. I think it was Trish Stratus. Some shit.
Yeah, it was Trish
I was like,
Stratus.
what the hell is the stratosphere? What the hell is that?
Yeah.
So I think I just looked it up in the book or something. Stratosphere. I'm watching that wrestling.
Yeah,
And I started looking that stuff up. I said, oh shit, there's more than just one thing. And then it stuck me forever. You know, little things like that you can just not forget.
Remember, right?
Little things like that can open up new knowledge to things. New layers. And the Earth got radiation field around it. Van Allen built. He named after a scientist, Van Allen. And they can't get past it.
Esau hasn't fully mastered aerial technology. Like
Yeah.
Jets.
Exactly.
Jets still malfunction.
Yeah.
Planes still malfunction.
Yep.
So how you going to go into outer space?
Exactly. All the way to the moon. Put a flag on it. All right, we coming back. Yay! Nah.
It's too volatile. It's too volatile up there, and there's no up and down in outer space. There's no such thing as up and down up there.
You know what I'm saying? So Esau, if they really went to the moon, man, trust and believe, they'll be filming TikTok videos.
If they land on the moon, they will burn up because the moon ain't got its own light.
Yeah, they're all burned up. I don't think, man, these devils didn't go to the fucking moon, man.
They would have a base. They
They will have their own base up
Yeah,
there.
they'll have their own bases. They'll be going up there, brother. You gonna tell me you went to the moon 50 years ago and just said, I'm never gonna go back? You've been showing the whole world. Now, how the hell y'all did it back then, but nobody else did it?
Right.
Y'all did it back then, but nobody else did it? The Russians ain't do it, but y'all did it? Nah, man, that's a lie. Sorry, it never happened, man. Okay.
Right, it says,
When it went up there, they said the eagle has landed.
Oh yeah.
When it was so cool, when it was so went up there, they said the eagle has landed.
Yep.
Yeah, that too, go ahead.
it says, though thy set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
That's right. There you go. So Easter gonna be brought down. Go back to Genesis, man.
Genesis chapter 3 and verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord power had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, have the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden?
There you go. So it said, do it again?
It says, and he said unto the woman,
The serpent more subtle.
it says, Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord power had made.
So Esau was more subtle, more cunning, more shrewd, more crafty, more deceitful than any beast of the field, than any nation on earth the Most High had made. He created. You know what these devils do? Let me tell you what these devils do, right? They go and they teach kids in school, oh, a boy could be a girl. Oh, a girl could be a boy. And guess what? They start running with it. They teach these children that, right? And then what they do is they make the parents feel guilty. Oh no, you gotta accept this. You really love your children. This is the way society is. Everybody starts accepting. So now they teach the children. Now, children are impressionable. That word impressionable basically means not being able to make decisions due to lack of critical ability. In other words, critical ability, not being able to make decisions due to lacking objective critique. Objective means a fact. That's objective, it's a fact. So objective critique is being able to criticize something based upon facts. So children are impressionable. They're not able to make decisions based upon criticism.
Like critical thinking.
Here you go. This is good too. It says impressionable. Oxford language is easily influenced because of lack of critical ability. There you go. Yeah, or critical thinking. So they're easily influenced with lack of critical ability.
Like reading between the lines and drawing a conclusion without the words being like in the context.
Exactly. They don't know that a boy can't be a girl and a girl can't be a boy. A 4-year-old don't know that. A 5 or 6-year-old, even if they do know it, they can be swayed to believe otherwise. So now that it's believed, guess what? What's the next step?
Check this out.
Disgusting. Brother to show me a book that says, in my daddy's belly. America gotta be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, man. Disgusting. Continuing on. So now that the children are convinced of that, what's the next step? Hypothalamic blockage. You know what a hypothalamic blocker is? A hypothalamus is a gland in the brain that's responsible for secreting hormones to the circulatory system in the bloodstream. So a hypothalamic blocker is a needle and they inject it in your navel. And it stops the hypothalamus from secreting the hormones to the bloodstream. You know, that boy that thinks he's a girl, that girl thinks she's a boy, they want to break his picture. She might not ever get a period. She might not have a deep voice. Guess what? Her mind, she really is a man now. She ain't having a period. You can't say girls got kids and she got a period. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they do. So now that way a so-called sex change will be that easy when they get older.
Webster says it's easy to influence. And it gives you an example.
There you go. So there you go. Come on, man.
You want to read it? Okay, so it says easy to influence. And it says the teacher was accused of forcing his political beliefs on impressionable teenagers. The book had a profound effect on his impressionable young mind.
So this is what Esau does. And they just push through our society and it's like, nobody's saying nothing about it. You would think all of these so-called celebrities, all these so-called real niggas that they love to call themselves, you would think they'll be speaking on it. They don't say nothing. The homo niggas got these niggas on lock. Trust and believe. Like I saw this interview. Some of you ever heard of named Greatmillstone?
Yes.
I see one interview. He had an interview. It was sort of like a little clip. He said, "Listen, man, don't no real man want no faggots around you." He just straight up said it. But guess what? He was on point.
Yep.
Don't no real man want no faggots around you. Right?
Yeah.
Am I lying?
You
Yeah.
know,
You know what I'm saying? Now, you got this other faggot named Tank, this R&B singer.
Oh,
This
yeah,
dude did an
yeah.
interview, said some bullshit. Yeah, he had a couple, he had like 2 interviews he said. Some interview he said, if a dude sucks dick 2 times and he decide he don't like it, that don't make him gay.
I heard that stupid
That mean he
shit.
a faggot.
That's stupid.
He got another interview with some dude I think from the West Coast. He's saying, see, the problem with black men is us. Like, we got a problem not accepting homo shit. Listen, nigga, every race of people on earth don't got the same customs, don't got the same personality, don't got the same tolerance. It's a well-known fact that there's certain things that black people do.
Right.
There's certain things that Arab people do. There's certain things that's customary, certain kinds of personalities. It's just what it is. See what it is? The world wants to control what the so-called black man do, man. Everybody want to control what the so-called straight man does.
If a real man is in the
Hold
position,
on for a second, brother. Everybody, the whole world wants to control what the so-called black man do. You had Jake that said that black men wanted to vote for Trump. Oh, see, then when I vote for Trump, they black men. That was the issue. You don't want to date a woman that's fat? Problem. Old woman? Problem. Ratchet? Problem. Problem. Black? Problem. Black lesbian? Problem. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But guess what? They got more of an issue with black men than a white woman. They got an issue with black men being fat. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? It's ridiculous, man. The so-called black man can be with any relationship he want to be with. The so-called black man, there's only one relationship a black man can be in where nobody's upset about it. You know what it is? What a faggot.
Yep.
Think about it. Or it's some woman that these black women approve of. Let Michael B. Jordan pop up with a white chick. They don't get mad. They just find out Michael B. Jordan sucking dick. They gonna say, oh, well, he's living in his truth. Am I lying?
Nope.
Am I lying?
Nope.
Let them find out. Let Michael B. Jordan pop up with a white chick. They don't get mad. But let them find out white Michael B. Jordan suck dick on the low. Guess what? They gonna say, well, he's living in his truth. So it's an issue if it's an issue if he's sticking his penis in a white woman, but it's not an issue if he's sticking his penis in another man.
That's crazy.
I get that. Yeah, you're right.
Yo,
You're right.
man.
We see that.
Right? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. No,
See that
it's
shit.
ridiculous. No pun intended. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
This society hates you because you don't accept that shit.
And then these dumbass broads, right? Look how dumb they are. If you don't want to be around homo niggas, these bitches will call you gay. But they don't have an issue when the nigga, they don't have an issue when the man that they want to be around a homo niggas end up being a homo himself. Boy, you dumbass. The sound is there. What's that? Down low. Well, dumbass, the sound is there, you stupid ass. The sound is there. These chicks saw you talking to a woman. Like, let's say you in a relationship with a woman, right? And a girl try to talk, a woman try to talk to you, and you say nah. You back off. You don't want to talk to her. Oh, we ignore you. We don't want to talk to her. But then let a faggot try to fuck out of here, faggot. What's wrong with you? Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Yep.
The bitch said, what's wrong with you?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy. I can see him. And guess what? You got so-called liberal men falling for that shit every time, man. They say, you know what? But you're right. That's these damn niggas, man. They stupid. Huh? Ridiculous, man. Yo, man. Come on, Mr.
Yeah, so that's why we out here as the prophets of the Lord. All right? We out here to what? Expose the so-called white man, expose the Edomites. Because they spread a lot of agendas. Westernization, feminism, the sodomite agenda, his man-made religions that come from the Roman Catholic Church. All right, we out here on the planet Earth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to expose that.
2 Thessalonians 2:8. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
And then shall that wicked man be revealed. Rahushah, can you get on Malachi 1:4? Because it's going to tell you who the wicked is. The wicked is who? The so-called white man in his seed line, the Edomites, the same people that control the central bank. All right, the people whose face is on the money, they control everything. So you got to blame the nation that's in rulership.
This is Malachi 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
So this is the mindset of Edomites, all right? Every single year you got something called hurricane season, all right? But just in a general sense, when something of the Edomites plan, it doesn't go according to their agendas, they have the mindset of what? Rebuilding. But who's throwing down? The Most High.
Yep. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Yeah, the Most High is gonna throw down. All right. See, what you're gonna realize when you get deeper into the scriptures is that what? We don't have free will. We're not operating on the Edomite time. We operated on the time of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. Whatever He sanctions, that's what's gonna come to pass. All right. The Edomites, they just mortal men that the Most High is using to fulfill prophecy in these last days.
And worth throwing down spiritually via this truth. You know? Like we brought out earlier, when he went out to space, that's when this truth started to, be spread throughout the earth. Well, not throughout the earth, but primarily out here in America. That was the beginning of Esau falling from his position, man. It says, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever.
So that's the surname of the Edomites. They're known as the wicked. All right, what makes them wicked? Anywhere that they're dwelling on the planet Earth, what are they going to bring? Their man-made religion. All right, westernization. All right, the sodomite agenda, feminism. All right, you name it. All the wickedness that's going on. Who do you think that came from? That came from the Edomites, the so-called white man in sea line. You wondering why you got problems with modern dating? Well, blame the Edomites.
2 Thessalonians 2, verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
So we understand, pursuant to Malachi 1 and 4, that the wicked is who? The Edomites, the so-called white man in sea line.
Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of His mouth.
So that's what's going on right now. That's a part of the gospel, to expose these Edomites, expose their wickedness, all right? Because the Edomites, they're in the shadows. They're known as what? The shadow government, or what you people call the so-called Illuminati, all right? The point is, people don't actually know who's controlling the planet Earth, all right, according to end-time prophecy. But we know it's the Edomites.
Real quick, this is one of their evil deeds. This is from NPR.org. Adultery is no longer illegal in New York.
Oh, man.
It says adultery is no longer a crime in New York. Governor Kathy Hochul on Friday signed off on an appeal of 1907 law prohibiting the act. I'm saying, bro, I mean, you gotta be wicked if you no longer criminalize adultery.
Not the Jews.
Yeah, but that's everything against the Bible. See, the Heavenly Father made laws so severe that it would dissuade man from doing it. Yeah. Because if it's up to man's heart, he gonna do whatever he wants. But if you say, yo, you will lose your life for 30 seconds of pleasure, most people they're not gonna take that risk.
Do that.
They're gonna think more than twice.
Yeah, 3 times.
Now they ain't gonna think about it. It's either you lose your life or 30 seconds of pleasure. You know, but Esau, like you said.
Yeah, the Edomites, they're not implementing the laws, statutes, and commandments. Here they are parading around the planet Earth, all filled baths. Look at what's going on in Gaza. Look at what's going on in Israel. But what about what you're doing right here on the soils of America? You're not implementing the laws, statutes, and commandments. That's why you got all this wickedness that's going on.
And if you check out like on social media, it's a new thing. Cause you know, guys used to be known to have like mistresses, side
pieces, right?
Now it's women talking about the side dude, the side dude, and it's women in comment boards laughing at it. Oh yeah, my side dude, he was taking me out. He was doing,
Sneaky.
the sneaky links. She got the main guy. The main guy paying all the bills. He paying the mortgage. He paying the Con Ed. He working 80 hours a week.
Yep.
The other guy buying the Pradas, the Balenciagas.
Nah, the other guy ain't doing shit.
He just hitting,
The
man.
other guy just hitting.
He just hitting.
But this is the common trend that's in America.
Yeah.
And you know who's allowing it? Esau. Can I get one scripture? What's that? No way the king saw the people.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sirach
let me
10.
get that real
Sirach 10.
quick. That's a rock, right?
Yeah, Sirach 10.
I give it back because
This is Sirach 10.
yeah, I'm not gonna ramble on. Go ahead.
Verse 1, it says, a wise judge will instruct his people.
Right, a wise judge would instruct his people. We use the wisdom of the Heavenly Father. That's why we know that if you in these relationships and women are spreading their bodies to other men, it calls something called STI, STDs. That's why HIV is rampant in Houston.
Yeah.
Because this woman is sleeping with more, and not to mention men are also homosexual. But see, you stop that with these laws.
And they got liberty.
Yeah, because you ain't putting no law to stop it. Read on.
It says, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Right, the government of a prudent man is well ordered. That's why in the kingdom, our government is going to bring peace on earth. Because it's going to be well ordered and instructed with what they say, a rod of iron. And that's going to bring peace. You know?
As the judge of the people is himself.
So the judge as the people is himself. Who is the sitting judge of America? Joe Biden. What did Joe Biden just do? He gave exoneration for his son,
yeah.
Hunter Biden. And Hunter Biden's a damn crackhead, man. He a damn crackhead, and there's multiple videos of him paying for prostitutes while getting high.
Homongering.
Yeah, this is the same guy that had that crime bill. I believe it was 1950s, 1960s. The crime bill that criminalized Jake. And he said, if you see a crack this big, you doing years in prison. It's dudes in county upstate right now doing 15, 20 years for having a nickel bag of crack. And your son is a damn crackhead.
Damn fiend, man.
A fiend. Using daddy's money.
Right.
But this is the ruler of the people. Go ahead. You got something to say?
It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
Yeah.
And what manner of man the ruler of the sea is, such are all they that dwell therein.
And that's why America is, that's why he said it's the border of wickedness, man. Because there's no stopping it. Matter of fact, they agree with these lifestyles. That's why you can have situations the way that guy in Africa slept with over 400 wives.
And he got videos.
Videos of it.
Wow.
Ain't nobody died.
Crazy.
It's supposed to be a slaughter that day,
Damn.
according to the law. It's supposed to be bloodshed throughout the whole land of Guinea, wherever Guinea, somewhere in Africa.
I got something real quick to say. There's a video out going out right now that a man is telling his wife that he ain't gonna pay for the child that she's gonna have because she was having an affair with somebody else, and she's telling him, why you can't? Why you got the money? You can pay for it. How the hell is this man gonna take care of you and the kid when you went out behind his back and had the baby with somebody else? No, we're just going back with what you said.
We'll read that from the top.
All right, so back to okay. So 2 Thessalonians 2.
It's like it. That's why, man, if
Verse
you
8.
and you in this truth, man, it's better, like Paul said, better not to have a woman.
Yeah.
Because you never really know, man. You never really know. Women think like men nowadays, man. You know, it is double standards. A man can't deal with, a woman can't deal with multiple men. It's not clean, it's not natural, it's not orderly. You guys receive, men give. So when you give your body to, keep your eyes straight. Straight, daughter. She go now.
That's
You know
Rock
what I'm talking
26.
It's a rock, yeah.
Yeah. Keep impure in their eye, right?
Yeah, empty their eye.
Right.
Let's get that real quick. Because that's a big thing in America now, adultery, man. It's been bad, but now it's fragrant. Like, there's no sneaking around. Girl tell you right now, yeah, I dealing with another dude. Oh, I'm dating multiple guys. You know when she says she's dating them?
They lead with that now, like
they
to let you
lead,
know
straight
what
up.
she about. You know, that's crazy.
That's like her being a man, you know, she 10 toes down.
She's not telling you like, yo, she's not telling you not to pursue her. She letting you know what it is. She got a situation.
She don't care if you leave or not.
Matter of fact, them be the easiest girls. The girls that got me. You got
So Ciroc, 26 and 10.
I'll give it back.
On that.
This is
But these are the things that we have to bring out, because in the kingdom of heaven, we're not gonna have to worry about this. Because that's probably one of the most hurtful things you can feel, man. A woman commit adultery on you. That's up there with the death of a loved one, you know? You be feeling hurt.
so Rock chapter 26. I'm gonna start at 9. It says the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
Yeah, her haughty look, the proud woman, always holding their head up, all that makeup, to hide her so-called imperfections, her haughtiness and her what?
And her eyelids.
And her eyelids, the long ass eyelashes. That's how you can tell she a hoe.
Umbrellas.
Yeah, that's what they used to call her. Matter of fact, the history on it is women will wear that to protect them from men see, you know.
Ejaculating.
Yeah. It's trying to keep it.
Yeah, my bad.
It's trying to keep it PC.
It's the truth though, you know.
Right? It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly.
Yeah, it's a shameful thing to go on Instagram, pose with your booty out, you got a thong on. It seems like every girl on her page got at least a bikini shot. That's shameless. You don't have no shame. And I'm gonna be honest with you, because I know a lot of dudes kiss your ass. A lot of y'all don't look good to be doing that. Y'all about 200 pounds overweight. That should not be doing it. But keep a shameless daughter in straight. Keep a good watch on her.
It says, lest she abuse herself through over much liberty.
Yeah, man. That's why you had a video about chicks went to Miami and they both came back pregnant.
Yep.
That was abuse of over much liberty. That's why we were saying for years, before the red pill community, if your girl is going on a girl trip, man, it's over. We knew that years ago. She want to go out with her single friends to Miami, to Puerto, whatever, to DR, Cancun, Mexico.
Take the little boat trips.
Yeah, Jamaica. You can name all of them. You can name all of them. And she Panama. She going to them places. You single.
Yep.
Because she gonna abuse herself with over much liberty. Go ahead.
It says, watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee.
Imputed. Look that word up. I believe it means. I don't want to butcher. It said what? Read it.
Yeah.
No, it's type. Yeah, go ahead.
Imputed. Not showing due respect for another person.
Right. That's
Impertinent.
impertinent. So not showing due respect for another person. So if you got your girlfriend out here, or a daughter, and she out there with the spandex on, showing your chick. Matter of fact, it's 25 degrees, and you gonna still see women out here like that. But that's not showing respect for not only her husband, but her family. And that's why Esau gonna pay, because they put up images like Sexy Red. It's not just an attack on black women; it's an attack against the whole nation. You see? So read on.
It says, watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee.
So she's like, I want to wear what I want to wear, and it's a good thing. All praise to y'all by Shemal Shah, that these videos come out about women doing street interviews, and they really say how they feel.
Yeah, yep.
Because this is the nature of woman, going back since Eve. All you gotta do is read the Bible, and they tell you what it is. So marvel not she trespass against you. If you want the truth, man, to be honest, don't put your whole heart and soul in woman. Zaddy got him.
Yeah.
AKA Esau, the white man. Is more in that? I got some. Okay. I get it back to But these are some of the things that we're not gonna have to worry about in the kingdom of heaven, man. Our woman gonna be totally devoted to us, and I know it's hard to believe. I don't believe it really until we see it. I mean, we believe it because the scriptures say it. But just the thought of our woman being with us, and just the thought of her being with another man beside her makes her almost want to vomit. Because that's how it's going to be in the kingdom.
You go first and her last.
Listen, Israel's going to see sin as just terrible. Like, ew. You know what I mean? That's why we going to look at you heathens like,
The ick.
yeah, like the ick. Y'all give me the ick.
Give the ick, man.
Yeah. Right?
This is Sirach 42 and verse 9. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth.
Right, he up in the morning. We know that, man. I didn't personally do it myself, but I have friends that sneak in the girls' crib. Wow, this is before Ring cameras, all right? This is before you had cameras on the side of the house. You know, Jakes used to be sneaking in the window, you know what I mean? 13, 14, 15 years old with them girls, man. Or it's even worse when you lived in New York or any major city. Girls was getting popped in a stairway.
Yep.
And that's probably one of the father's most worst fear, is that his daughter's a hoe. It's either his son is a sodomite or his daughter's a hoe. That's probably one of the worst things you can have as children. And the last being a lesbian.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, and the care for her taketh away sleep.
Yeah, man, you weren't. I don't have daughters. They the most high, but I can only imagine the fear that a man has when he has a daughter. You lose sleep, especially nowadays, man, when they glorify women like Sexy Red and them. Right?
It says, when she is young, least she pass away the flower of her age.
Yeah, because she start to get horny, man. It's only natural. She want deep, you know what I mean? Deep love, deep intimacy. That's it.
Right.
She want to feel the pressure of a man. And that's normal. But there's guidelines within the scriptures of how to deal with that situation. Right?
It says, and being married, least she should be hated.
Yeah, because what's going to happen is if you get with this woman, and you got guys that still marry women nowadays, man. She come on the wedding day wearing all white, knowing that she had side boyfriends, she had flings, she had one night stands.
She had a bachelor's party the day before.
She had multiple relationships. Yeah. So when you go up there and you find out history, you gonna feel disgusted. You married her. Right?
It says, in her virginity, least she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house.
Right. So you be got a child in the father's house, man. You a single mother. I.e. single mother. Now nobody wants you. But see, in the kingdom, we ain't gonna have to deal with that, man.
That's good. The daughter, she moved out with her husband. They supposed to be one flesh. Now that's supposed to be the husband's responsibility. But the scripture is saying what? She's a whore. All right, she's out here sleeping around. Now the father, he got to deal with this burden. She's a grown-ass woman. It says
That's what you bring to the table, virginity. All right? That's the highest gift you can give a man. Virginity. What, y'all ain't got that to offer? Oh, you want something?
it says, and having a husband, at least she should misbehave herself.
Yeah, because if she don't have a husband, she's just a single woman. She's susceptible to do any type of act, man. She wanna live it up, party, some, you know, hot girl summer, fit in with, yeah, imitate celebrities, and that's the cool thing, to be promiscuous. Right?
It says, and when she is married, at least she should be barren.
Yeah, when she is married, at least she can be barren, because despite what they say, it's a shame for a woman to not have kids. And women stay in the chop shop, man. I had a woman tell me that. If I ever get pregnant, I'm going to the chop shop.
She don't even need your input.
Nah. She just, I'm going to the chop shop.
Yeah.
But see, give me they should hold righteous. Go ahead.
It says, keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter. Least she make thee a laughing stock to thy enemies.
Yeah, because if you got a daughter that's fast as hell, it's like, damn, man, what was you doing? Was you even in her life? Mm-hmm. That make you want to disown your daughter. Like, damn, such and such hit. I had a girl one time. She's mad pretty. Let the whole neighborhood hit. Now, her father was like some lawyer or something. It was like a shame when he like disowned to me. It reminded me of that movie ATL, Well, what's her name? She was pretty like that. All right, go ahead.
It says, and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude.
There you go. Read it down.
Yeah, so that's talking about what? Back in the ancient world, all right, a daughter, if she was a whore, that would bring shame on the father's name. So that's what it's talking about. That because you know, like Israelites, they will murmur, oh man, that's such and such daughter, look at her being a whore. All right, you would be a laughing stock. But in today's society, it ain't like that. All right, it's promoted. The music, all right, everything you see around you, the movies. You got celebrity women that's in these movies. They doing sexual scenes, but they married to another man. Absolutely wicked.
Yeah, and they say, you're ashamed of your manhood because because she got a movie role where she has to sleep with somebody, and y'all in a relationship. Why the woman can't turn it down?
That's
You're
crazy.
insecure. You question your manhood. Nah, man, it's just natural for a man not to want his wife to sleep around, to sleep with anybody but him. You had that?
Yeah, it keeps the relationship pure. It's not, all this shit is tainted, man.
Yeah.
Used up.
Give me Isaiah 10 and 20. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 21. It says, thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever.
Yeah, our people is gonna be righteous, man. So it's gonna come a time, believe it or not, man, where our people are gonna be righteous. Our people are gonna reject the philosophies of America, man. We coming into a new world. As you can see, man, now Congress is promoting UFOs. But 10, 15 years ago, we was getting laughed at. Now it's not real. Them military planes, them lights in the sky. Now it talks about major war conflicts, World War III. Every day it seems like there's a major escalation. Read on.
It says they shall inherit the land forever.
They're gonna inherit the land of what? Israel, because the children, these Latinos and Native Americans are the children of Israel. That's the biggest kept secret there is. Go ahead.
It says,
and they're gonna inherit the land of Jerusalem.
It says, the branch of my planting, the word of my hands, that I may be glorified.
Yeah, so the Heavenly Father to be glorified. Go ahead.
It says, a little one shall become 1,000.
Right, a little one should become 1,000. One man is gonna have a lot of women. Oh yeah, fresh. Fresh. What was that movie where you said which one you want? it was like a kung fu movie.
Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan.
It was another one.
That one?
But you gotta have your pick of women, and you're gonna bring forth a lot of children. Go ahead.
It says a little one shall become 1,000.
One person gonna be 1,000 children. Go ahead.
And a small one, a strong nation.
A small one, a strong nation. That's why we're gonna need to branch off and have different planets. Because they said the average, the sex drive of a lion is about, he can screw about 30 times a day. And that's a lion. You know what I mean? He probably a couple pump chump, but he can get it off a couple like 30 times a day. Oh man, testosterone through the roof. HGH through the roof. Right?
It says, and a small one, a strong nation.
Right.
I, the Lord, will hasten it in His time.
And that's why you see things are speeding up. That's why you see the technology for the RFID chip is there. That's why you see Donald Trump putting Dr. Oz in the head of the healthcare system. And he was an advocate for the RFID chip. That's why you see these wars and rumors of wars, pestilence, earthquakes. Because the Lord is hastening the time. It's more now. That's right.
It's Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 2.
Yeah.
Turn aside the needy from judgment. Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
And that's an unrighteous decree, man, to say that adultery is no longer illegal. Let me read into it. It says, It says New York's penal law previously said that a person is guilty of adultery when he or she engages in sexual intercourse with another person at a time when he has a living spouse or the other person has a living spouse. It was considered a Class B misdemeanor, which, by the way, that's a misdemeanor is a light offense.
Right.
It's like a slap on the wrist.
That's crazy, bro.
I mean, they really
crazy.
thought that. Go ahead, say it.
No, I was gonna say, even they had that law in the books. I never heard they enforcing that law.
Yeah.
I just heard about it when they canceled the law.
Yeah, that's all. I never even knew it
I
was
never
allowed.
heard it was allowed. Yeah.
It says it was considered a Class B misdemeanor, which carries, check this out, which carries a jail sentence, guess.
30 days in jail?
One day.
Oh, nah, that shit. Imagine. Carries a jail sentence of up to 3 months.
Oh, up to 3 months? Oh, that's a nice time. Very nice.
You could do 3 months. I mean, for adultery, it's crazy, but that's why you say you're wicked. Read that again.
It's
Because
Isaiah.
the scriptures tell you that what you're supposed to do when somebody commits adultery.
Mm-hmm.
Death.
Yeah.
They supposed to be 6 feet under.
God, we trust him.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Right. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
And that was an unrighteous decree to outlaw adultery. Because now you're about to have a lot of heartbroken men. And these men are sick of you women, man. They said, according to the Pew Research, 60 to 80% of men no longer want to deal with women. And this is this is between the ages of 17 and 30 years old.
Wow.
Strong.
Young.
I mean, this is your problem. This is the Pew Research Center. And Pew is a reputable research center. They do a lot of good research. And they said 17 to 30-year-old men, 60 to 80% of them want nothing to do with women.
Wow.
It makes sense. Because shit like this. Go ahead.
It says Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
That was unrighteous. That was unrighteous law. Go ahead.
It says, and that right grievousness.
That was grievous, man. There's a man right now sweating when this woman say he going to the store. He's sweating bullets. Cause we done see videos of where women be on the phone laying next to a dude.
Yeah.
And whether it's funny or not, this shit really happens.
Yeah.
Where a woman would be with a man. I know somebody right now told me a recent story of how he had somebody's girl, you know, wicked Jakes, man, had somebody's girl, and he was like, yo, pick up the phone, because if you don't answer the phone, he's gonna think you're doing something. And sure enough, she skipped the phone call twice. And he once she answered it, he blew up. But see, this is the mindset of Jake, man. Go ahead.
It says, which they have prescribed
Go ahead.
to turn aside the needy from judgment.
Yeah, because our people need to receive judgment, not by each other, but they need to get their act right. And there's no act right without law and order. Go ahead.
It says, and to take away the right from the poor of my people.
Right, man. And that's why Jake is the butt of everybody's joke. They be on Instagram comments talk about the usual suspects. Jake known for shooting shit up, gang violence, sleeping with other men's women. You turn aside the needy of our people from the Lord. This is a resting place. Go ahead.
That widows may be their prey.
Yeah. Prey on women without husbands. Go ahead.
It says, and that they may rob the fatherless.
Yeah, to rob the fatherless, man. A lot of our people grew up without dads in the house. See, it's no coincidence that in the Hebrew, Ah is a ram's horn. The head. Abba, the head of the household. You know? Give me you can't rob the house unless you read on. That was it. I'm looking for it said, unless you're buying a strong man. Buying a strong man. Speak on it. Go ahead.
Quick precept. Isaiah 5:20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Right, so woe unto you that call, what you said? Read that again, Slocky.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good.
Right, you call evil good, man. Woe unto you. Go ahead.
And good evil.
Right, good. What we doing is good, and they call it evil. For many years, man. Many years. All right.
That put darkness for light.
Darkness, man. Right now, the most watched series is what? Castanet Live. All type of folly. So,
Right.
go ahead.
And light for darkness.
Yeah, light for darkness, man. Like now is a big trend. It seems like every woman now is either a single mother or tatted up. Yeah, drag queens, yeah. The heavy makeup with filters on. So when you see him, now you look like a man.
Trainers.
Yeah, trend.
They
Yeah.
look like men. They look like men. You know?
Yeah, because they keep asking the question, oh, what do men want? But they ain't asking that question to change.
Yeah, these bitches are retarded. No, these dumbass bitches, let me tell you what these dumbass bitches do. These dumbass bitches complain about shit they don't even want.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all don't lead. Y'all been saying y'all ain't gotta listen to the man for the long.
Right.
What the fuck you talking about? 92% of y'all vote, black women vote with the comma. See, I don't want men leading. Then they went online and it was, I don't know if y'all seen they were wishing black men death.
Yeah.
They were shit and harm for her not winning because they mad black men don't want a woman to lead them, which shows that y'all want to be in charge. Right? Every time I ain't gotta listen to no man, I can do what I want. I have all of that. You gonna just forget about that? You gonna just forget about that. See, I'm telling you why these bitches go around saying this. Because they're real big tired of it. So what is this? They see that men are catching on and they ain't playing the games no more. So they trying to act like, oh no, I want men to lead. No, stop lying, bitch. Nah. These women out, here's what they do. They know that, oh, we gotta end the patriarchy. You see that? End the patriarchy. Yeah.
I see your video, yeah.
I did that right? Come on, let's go, yeah.
You get on a woman, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna end the patriarchy. First of all, for one, patriarchy is men protecting and providing. That's patriarchy. Let's get rid of that too. No, they don't want that. They want to get rid of that. Just get rid of the authority part. That's what they want. They want patriarchy absent of male authority. Son. They want, what they are. In fact, now you go. They want They want patriarchy absent of male leadership, absent of male authority, right? That's what they really want. That's what they really want. You can't go around saying, like, black men, y'all don't lead. I've been saying that because no man forever. So you complain about something you really don't want. You can't try to shame men for something you don't want. These women are trying to use the patriarchal standard of leadership to shame men for not fulfilling the duties that they don't even subscribe to. You try to shame men for not leading when you don't even subscribe to male authority. Nobody rebels against authority more than a black woman. And they do it out in the open with a chip on their shoulder. It's a badge of honor to jump up in a man's face and talk shit. Don't you know a large amount of domestic violence occurs during arguments? Because the women don't shut the fuck up. Don't you know a large amount of people who commit domestic violence are men who are got a criminal record? Or they're like street dudes. You see how these dumbass brought set themselves up for failure? And what it is that now they're going to talk all of this madness, right? And now guess what? It's on the internet now. Which means you can't take it back now. It's out there. They don't know how to shut the hell up. That's the problem. The black women don't know how to shut the hell up. They don't. They done talk so much that now it's out there in the world and it can't be taken back. So no matter what excuse they give, you can't justify it. Well, see, really, it's probably, can't because I'm in the household. I know y'all seen that before, right? Well, okay, cool. So you should be comfortable members of the provider because he wasn't there. See that? See how it always shows you just don't want to tell them what to do. I can do what I want. Well, there you go. You're doing it because you want to. So don't blame them when you're shaking your ass in the graveyard. Don't say you're shaking your ass in the graveyard because your father wasn't there to tell you what a woman is. What the fuck was your mother doing? doing the whole time? Who's her duty? Mother just sit on her ass all day and don't do nothing. The only reason why they say men supposed to lead is because the leader gets all of the duties, all of the blame, all of the all accountability and responsibility from an all next and put on the men. That was just damn whole.
That's right. Micah 7 and 10. And she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. Yeah, oh, you want
You got it?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, Micah 7 and 10. Because, man, we coming in some real dangerous times, man. Like the elder brother actually pointed out, man. You women did all these things, and now you can't take it back. You done marked yourself as an enemy. And a lot of guys see women as enemies nowadays, man. You done put Tyrese face up as a meme, him crying because he couldn't see his daughter. Ain't paying what, $50,000 a month in child support. And women that are poor and them talking about get that bag, sis. Listen, man, don't listen, if you ain't got a woman, it's best not to have her. Don't live with them. Don't pay all their damn bills. Alright? And definitely don't damn get married nowadays. Yeah, don't get married. No prenup, none of that.
You gotta watch who you're having kids with too.
Yeah, kids with shouldn't even be having kids right now. To be honest with you. Let's be there, the parent. What you got?
Micah 7:10.
Like 11. Yeah.
Micah 7, verse 10.
Yeah.
Then she that is my enemy.
Yeah, the
shall-
black woman is our enemy according to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. The black woman is our enemy.
Then she
And
that-
then, hold on, the black woman been our enemy. And when I say black women, I'm talking about Hispanic women too, because I ain't no better. You got certain channels out there that advocate getting with Hispanic women, white women, because they're better.
All of them are the same.
All of them the same.
The only thing about it is that with the nigga woman, it's heightened a couple of degrees.
Yeah.
The degrees is on broil.
Yeah.
You know? With them, it's just on bake. With them, it's on broil.
Yeah, bro, that means she's short faster.
Yep, exactly.
And the other ones, it's real comfortable.
Take a little time.
It take a little time for it to come out. You know, that Solomon said it best, man. Their hearts are snares and necks. And you got a lot of, and you still, in 2024, got Hebrew Israelites, got women in their camp talking about she's a righteous sister. She's a daughter of Sarah. She's a daughter of Sarah. She call you Lord? And best believe she probably got a few kids by some hoodlums. Javante and them. See? Because women come to so-called men of the Lord in these times as a last resort. You know, some guys call it beta males. Oh yeah, them guys, them Christians got them God-fearing guys. They gonna take me in. I got 2 kids by 2 different fathers. You know, read them.
Micah 7, verse 10.
Yeah.
Then she that is my enemy shall see it.
Yeah, man, they gonna see it. What they gonna see? The downfall of America. All praise to the Most High, man, for bringing Donald Trump in office. Donald Trump said he trying to cut welfare next year, right? As soon as he's inaugurated. Mm-hmm. Give me where your phone at? Oh, you got a phone there?
He said,
Yeah, give me on the list of what
said
Donald
he will.
Trump. Hold on. Give me a list of what Donald Trump is trying to cut off. You're gonna bring it out. And get I think it says it in a verse. Go ahead. You
This is
know.
Micah 7, verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her.
Wait, yeah, because right now the Israelite women are not ashamed. They spewing that shit openly, like venom. Yeah, man, forget these guys. You know, jiggers ain't ish. I can step out on my man. My man take care of all the bills. Now you got women online talking about men don't approach us anymore. Men don't talk to us anymore. Men don't go to the clubs and buy us drinks anymore. Men don't take us out on dates anymore. It's straight to come to the crib.
Now it's smut.
It's smart. Yeah.
What else can you provide?
Yeah. Talk about nobody trying to slow romance. This ain't the 90s.
fuck the 90s,
Yeah.
it's the 50s.
Yeah, they ain't 50.
Because the 90s is all of this shit started.
Yeah.
That's when all that shit started. Look at them. Look at hip hop. You ever look at hip hop videos in the 80s? You don't really see a lot of ass shaking in the 80s.
Yeah.
In the 90s, it's ass shaking all over them videos.
Yeah.
Doodoo Brown, all that shit, that Tootsie Roll,
Yeah.
all that shit, all of that hypersexual stuff started. Even when you ever listen to a 70s R&B song, you listen to a 90s R&B song. It's Freak Me, Freak Like Me, Freaking You. All of that hypersexual stuff started then. If you really think about it, you ain't see women with their titties and their ass out in the 60s, man. You know?
That's right.
Bitches are sluts. You had hoes back then. Don't get it twisted. But the whole freak niggas, that was a 90s thing.
Yeah, that was a 90s thing.
So there you go. That shows you right there.
Yeah. I seen one video where they was like, why men don't sing love songs no more. you chop into the list another stupid shit we've been saying.
Yeah, no, these bitches been saying dumb shit.
Dumb shit, man.
It's dumb shit.
Wait, the scripture say the part of wisdom. What you got? You hold
I was looking for the. He couldn't find it.
Okay. The list of things. Don't worry about it.
So I mean, I can
You
tell
got
you.
the list?
I'm getting it, but it's kind of long because they're not going to come out and tell you right
All
away.
right, so just jump back to the scripture.
Right, so
Just jump back to Micah 7.
Micah 7 verse 10, right?
Yep.
Micah 7 verse 10. Then shall that is my enemy shall
Hold on,
see.
read that again.
Micah 7 verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?
Yeah, man. It's gonna be shameful when I say I've been on that corners because you got scoffers, you got women scoffers too. You're not exonerated. Oh man, you guys been out there for decades. Ain't nothing happened. People on our the comment board died down now. Now people are starting to see what we're saying is true. But you have for many years y'all would scoff up against it, especially you women. Go ahead.
Where is thy Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her.
Yeah, we're gonna see it, right?
Now shall she be troubled. Trident. So like I'll read that again. My eyes shall behold her.
Right.
My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Yeah, like the shit, man. You see events like that in Venezuela, where there's an economic collapse, and women go up for barter, man. Women become prostitutes, or they just get taken. And it's no other woman on earth that's as proud and demonic or pompous as the American woman, man. Especially the American black woman. That's why you had the movement of the passport bros. Because many a time for years, Israelite men been trying to get with y'all women, man, but y'all just can't get right. So now you got this whole fly out to Vietnam, Philippines, passport movement. The black women not happy about it. You see? Yes.
Like these dumb, like you mentioned that, those women are so damn evil that when any guy overseas die, any random guy, he ain't even gotta be a so-called passport, but it could be a regular guy on a business trip. See that shit, they dying out there in Venezuela. That's all for the demons, bro. What online have you ever seen a black man celebrating some black woman body? Yeah, gift, yeah, bitch, yeah, dead. Go ahead, you got Satan on the bro. Real talk. And guess what, bro? Some of these women got mothers, some of them are mothers, some of them are daughters, some of them are sisters. Some of them are the women you see walking down the street every day. That shows you how wicked they are.
Some of them we work with.
Some of them you work with. Some of them you probably in a relationship with, but don't know shit look down the internet.
Yeah.
Don't know shit put that on the comment board.
Yeah. Wicked, son.
Wicked. They just need to go away, man.
Yeah.
Real talk. Like,
Yeah.
let's just go.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Yeah.
It just reminded me of this guy, this girl put a video. She was talking mad shit about what she doing for her husband. And 2 days later, she put another video like, he divorced her.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I see
Good.
that. I see that video.
Good.
Yeah, Hispanic woman.
Yeah.
Good for a dumb man.
Yeah. Oh, I got some beautiful. You got some more? That was
yeah,
Deuteronomy 28:56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which will not venture to set the sole of her foot
upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness.
Yeah, because they were delicate back then. They were delicate back then. They wouldn't walk barefoot on the ground. Now, forget about it. Now, you wouldn't be walking down the street with heels in their hand barefoot. You know what I'm saying? Dirty sandals on, they walking, they got slippers on. The heel of their foot black. You know? They got a dark heel. The heel of, the sole of their foot supposed to be light, man. The sole of their foot is dark.
Black.
You know?
Black.
Ridiculous, man. Dirty sandals and slippers. You know?
Yeah, which would not eventually set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eyes should be evil
They
towards
ain't delicate and tender now. They saying suck my you know what. Men, you got men that say that. Y'all don't have penises and y'all say that. I don't hear no other race of women saying it. Think about that. You don't hear no other race of women saying suck my D-I-C-K. Right? You don't hear that. You hear black women saying it. That's super nasty. You don't hear no black men talking about you know what? You don't hear no black men saying that. If it is the faggot. It sounds crazy. It should sound crazy. You got no man saying that. You shouldn't be saying the other thing anyway. But especially like that.
That's crazy.
That's super faggot.
That's super.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that shows you they want to be like men. They want to be like men, brother. And then when a nigga knock their ass out, knock their head, knock her coins out, knock the rings out of her, like Sonic, that's their problem. Like Sonic comes out of there as a problem, man.
It says, her eyes should be evil towards the husband of her bosom.
Yeah, and that's how they are now. Their eyes evil towards the so-called black man. You're on the internet celebrating black men getting killed by cops. I know y'all seen that. Niggas getting killed by cops. Good for you, nigga. Now, if black men said, well, I hope you get fucking raped, bitch. Then what? Now he crossed the line. Let me tell you what these smuts do. Women do in general. Here's the thing. Society has safeguards set in place to protect women physically and emotionally. That's why you can't ask a woman her age or her weight. You can't insult or hit her. Knowing that society has these safeguards in place, women will overstep boundaries because you know that men will retaliate. She'll hit a man because she knows the societal safeguard is that you can't hit her back. See, if a man don't like a woman, he'll say, nah, I'm gonna. You ever seen a pop stuff? I see like little clips in the hand there. The dudes, a lot of times, they let the woman down easy. Nah, she's not really my type, you know, especially, you know, the woman be like, oh, well, see, he has his left front tooth, this, that, and third, before. Huh? Exactly. They start trying to violate because they know that being raised in a society has a safeguard, has a safety net that's supposed to protect women. They can insult men, but men can't insult men. They can hit men, but men can't hit them. So they overstep boundaries, knowing that men in turn won't do the same because it's deemed wrong. That's why a woman that's 5'3", 122 pounds, will have a man that's 6'3", 222 pounds, and she'll slap him. But she knows he won't slap her back. Because she knows that that's wrong. If you want, that's why they use the word sassy man. That's an attempt to try to emasculate you. They're trying to shame you into silence by saying you acting feminine. No, bitch. He's actually being a man that's standing on his own too. Now let you talk your shit like a man's supposed to. But they got a problem with men actually being men. That's meant to shame you into silence. That's only gonna work on men that need women to validate their men. They need women to validate whether they're men or not. Fuck out of here, bitch.
That's right. So we're back, Deuteronomy 28:56. It says, her eyes should be evil towards her husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter.
Yeah, the eyes will be toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. One woman, she's divorced, not her husband anymore, but she said she was talking about how he was a simp because she had a child by a dude. No, she had a child by somebody else, or children by somebody else, and he chose to take on those responsibilities anyway. She called, he was a simp.
And with the three kids.
I'm not sure, but it was a woman sitting down,
Yeah, black.
and the other guy sitting across the woman was black. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good for this dumbass.
Yeah,
She should never took on her kids.
he was.
Look at the bitch. The bitch is some kind of ratchet looking broad.
About a 4 at best.
Yeah, she a 4 at best, man. She a 4 at maximum.
Maximum. Max level.
Max level.
Max level
Ridiculous,
4.
man.
Yeah.
Come on, that's ridiculous. Then these women be having these drag queen eyelashes. Like I said before, that's meant to trick niggas.
Yeah.
If you gonna look at that and find that desirable, you'll get tricked by a real man.
Yeah.
You'll be in the club, oh, they go long eyelash, heavy makeup, long nails, thin eyebrow, wig wearing, baby hair having bitch. She bad. But that's actually a dude. A dude would say, yo, she bad, but that's actually a dude, right or wrong. Real talk. Like I said before, a few weeks ago, I was going to the train station. Going down the train, I was going downtown to get something. And on the way looking down, the train looking, you know, you walk around, you look at people. I just walk around, look, oh, that's a nigga. Just that one glance, it's a dude. Straight up, it's a dude. It's a dude. And some of them motherfuckers, you know, if you don't even look at them for 2 seconds trying to figure out who's a dude or not. Because they're going to think you're trying to look at them. You know? If you look at them for too long, they're going to think you're trying to look at them. And then you might have to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or worse. You know what I'm saying? These women look like men now. See, that's what society's turning into, man. They trying to, see, and you gotta understand, the so-called black man is the last bastion of manhood. The so-called Israelite man. The last bastion of manhood. The last stronghold of masculinity. So they gotta get the men who don't accept it to accept it. They gotta make the so-called, didn't they make the so-called black man the face of power? They didn't make us the face of domestic violence, the face of violence, the face of deadbeats, because of the mass media promotion, right? But guess what? They're doing the same thing to the mass media promotion of homosexuality. You tell me with all these homos in the country, all these homosexuals in the country, you can only show black, that you primarily want to show black homosexuals. The show Empire had homosexual, Power, homosexual. They had a movie called Moonlight, homosexual. They got homo rappers and homo singers now, and they all black. They all black. Males. They're making black men that face homosexuality, and black men are afraid to stand up. Because for one, they know these nigger women don't get mad at them. Because you know, black women and homos, they're like cat dogs, man. They're binding as one. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. They're binded as one. They're like Siamese twins. You know what I'm saying? That's how they are. And if you get mad, if you don't support them, niggas gonna get mad at you. You don't want to be around maggots. Then they're gonna start attacking your manhood and you scared. Plus a lot of y'all got a lot of followers on y'all's social media accounts, or YouTube, whatever, subscribers. You don't want to lose that. You got money because you're in the entertainment industry. You don't want to lose that. The only dude you'll see speak about that on YouTube will be guys that probably got like 800 followers, 5,000, maybe somebody that got 15,000, 20,000. But if you got 20,000 followers, I realize the amount of views you get is probably about 15% of your followers or subscribers. Like if you got 100 subscribers, you probably get maybe 15 views per video. Because all of them people got subscribed. So them guys that got 20,000 subscribers, they probably really only getting like 2,000, 3,000, that 10 to 15% range. So it's not really enough for it to go viral and the whole world still take the channel down. Even though some people still do it. Yeah, man, crazy.
That's right. Yep. Reading on.
And the tours that you
Yep.
I'm a little course.
Yep. And her eyes should be evil towards her husband, her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter.
Yeah, towards the son and towards the daughter. Now going back to Masada, and how Israel was committing cannibalism when they was in the mountain retreat of Masada. When the Romans came to besiege Jerusalem. But even in this day and time, we want to do the same thing with their sons and their daughters. They leave the nation in abortion, right? They leave the nation in killing their babies. Women commit the majority of child abuse because they're the ones in custody. Therefore, by default, that means they are the primary disciplinary for children. Black men didn't popularize beating those small children. We didn't popularize, whoop your little ass, Black men didn't popularize that. It's the mothers, man. I whoop your ass, motherfucker. I stopped getting beaten before I was a preteen, man. Maybe when I was like 11 or 12. Guess what? I wouldn't let that shit go down. I didn't have to not let it go down. It was just my own stature as a young man. You know what I'm saying? It's the way I carried myself. If my older cousin got out of line, I'm checking ass. I don't give a damn if you 20 and I'm 15. I'm checking ass. Because you can't whip my ass. You can't beat me. You're a woman. Don't think because I'm a little cousin, you put your hands in that little hurt.
I had to stop my mom from beating my sister.
Say what?
I had to stop my mom from beating my sister.
See? See? They be the mothers, man. They be the mothers. They be the mothers.
I got something real quick.
Because women quick to hit. You know? They quick to hit small children. Motherfucker, eh! And he ain't do nothing wrong. Over something dumb. It ain't like he, broke a 50-inch TV after you told him stop playing in the living room. That's one thing. It ain't like you told him, yo, come inside at 8 o'clock and he show up at 9:30 and he's 13 and it's Friday. It ain't like, he's 12 years old, you caught him whipping his 4-year-old sibling. That's a whole different thing. Or some shit like, you ain't doing your homework fast enough. Nigga, eh! You reading cereal fast enough. Eh! It's like the episode of the Boondocks. When I say the Boondocks, but Uncle Ruckus found the history of Uncle Ruckus.
Oh yeah.
And this father kept whooping his ass. Hey, that! Hey, what you? That! That's these nigga women.
Real quick, this is from caringnetwork.com. It says abortion rate by race/ethnicity. Recent statistics showed that women of color are more likely to have abortions than white women. Non-Hispanic black women have the highest rate of abortion.
See that?
Accounting for over 38% of all abortions in the United States.
In 2015, I believe it was, there was more black abortions in New York than black births. Disgusting. The most dangerous place for a black child is the mother's womb. Guess what? You ain't gonna hear Omar Johnson talk about that.
Right.
Because he kissed these bitches' ass.
Yeah.
I seen that nigga one time, like 8 years ago. Whatever year that was, Prince died, that was the day I seen him. Fucking nigga. Seen his ass in Brooklyn. I was looking at his ass. Fat.
Where the school at?
Yeah, I should have asked me. Where the school at, you greasy nigga? I don't know if he bought it then. He looked like he had a bunch of Philly cheesesteaks. His shirt looked like somebody just fucking. His shirt looked like a Philly cheesesteak in a paper bag. You know what I'm saying? Off that, it was all greasy looking.
Eat like a pastor, one of the crooked pastors, man.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 28:27. It's for her young one that cometh out from between her feet.
That's how they do. It's my body, I can do what I want. That child is in my body, they in my space. I can kill them if they want. That's what they tell them. They want to come out and win. They want the right to murder their own children.
Or you control by the abolish that.
You want to stop. I think you want to change it from a federal level to a state level, something along the lines. Instead of it being a federal law, like let each state, government do that their own way. They don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Trump.
So that's how they do it all, man. They want the right to murder their own children, man. You gotta watch these hoes. Huh?
Stop abortion.
Go, bring it up, look it up. Stop the Donald Trump abortion. Let's be specific on it.
Reading on, it says, and toward her children when she shall bear. Yep. For she shall eat them in the one of all things secretly in the siege and straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in thy gates.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah. Right.
It's Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Yeah, right now, women are at ease, man. They be comfortable in their house spewing bullshit. Spewing bullshit, man. Y'all at ease right now, man. Y'all got the good jobs. Y'all got double master's degrees, bachelor's degrees. Yeah. All type of student loan debt, airheads. And degrees that don't mean anything. But y'all at ease in America, man. America is a matriarchy, man. Everything is catered to women, man. Mother's Day, Christmas, Valentine's Day. What else? Everything. Everything is about women. What?
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
And it's the same thing that happened in Rome. They said it was more common to see a man with a little boy than a man with a woman. This is what we living in right now. When's the last time you see men holding hands with women? used to go downtown and see romantic dates. Men ain't even date women no more. This is the same thing that happened in Rome. So it said, rise up, you women that are at ease, man. Because eventually, very soon, not even eventually, very soon, all them luxuries that you have is about to be taken away. It's about to get bad out here, man. Go ahead.
It says, hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
Yeah.
Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled.
Yeah, man, many days you're gonna be trouble, man. Donald Trump gonna come in and do a miracle. He trying to cut down on welfare. He trying to cut down on Section 8. He don't believe in this whole support women thing. And that's why they mad at him. Because he about to cut off not only for the women, but for the immigrants too. Not only deport them, but cut off the support they were getting. Hold that. What you had?
Oh, well, he changed his mind, right, because of this election. But what he's saying is that Trump, so this is American Civil Liberties Union. Right? Click on that.
ACLU.org. You gotta read into it.
Yeah, no, wait. Let me just read the little article. It says, the little article says, a second Donald Trump presidency would present an existential threat to abortion access nationwide, imperiling the ability of anyone to get an abortion.
It's not. Go ahead.
But it goes into the whole thing, so you have to look for it. But that was the little clip that had.
What you call it? He said he's not going to do a federal abortion ban. He's not going to ban it across all states. That's when you look into it. He's not doing a federal abortion ban. It's another thing too. You also when you read into that, I think he probably said it was a lie. You got to look into the article because some of the articles are propaganda.
CBS is saying former President Donald Trump.
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to do a federal abortion ban. There's going to be certain ramifications that he's going to make regarding abortion. He's not going to let it be a federal ban across nationwide. And that's something that I highly doubt would happen anyway because that'll bring the whole society in an uproar because it's situations like rape and things like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
It says, CBS News says Trump says he will veto a federal abortion ban.
There
you go. So
he's not. So he's not willing to do it. So he's not talking about a federal abortion ban. There's going to be certain instances where it's allowed. You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted the whole thing to be federal, all states. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand. They wanted the woman to be able to abort children within a certain amount of weeks old. That when Kamala was in office. Kamala said she wanted to do she got an office. Ridiculous. Yeah. Imagine aborting babies at 12 weeks, 6 weeks. Crazy. Or 28 weeks and shit.
I think you could.
That's like 7 months.
I think you could.
I think you could.
Up to like 5 months.
That's too much.
No, but that actually happened.
Yeah, no. I think it's up to 5 months. Something like that.
That's
4 months. 4
ridiculous,
months.
And I've heard some even later than that. I've heard of abortions that took place like 7 months.
Right before, a couple months before the baby.
That's disgusting, man.
Baby.
You ain't got no heart. You ain't got. That's what love of many gonna wax cold. Being that time.
So much murder.
No, it is murder.
It is murder.
Because guess what? If a woman was pregnant, is 5 months pregnant, and you killed her and you killed the baby, they're gonna find a way to charge you for a double murder. Bro.
Double homicide.
They're gonna find a way to charge you for a double murder.
Double homicide.
I've been holding Isaiah 3:16 from the global.
It says Isaiah 32 and verse 10. It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman.
Yeah, man, you women are careless, man. Y'all gloat about the degrees that you have. Y'all gloat about taking advantage of men, making 6 figures. Which, by the way, only 7% of the United States women of all races make $100,000 a year. Because you got podcasts talk about, when a woman get a certain degree and she making over $100,000 a year. Well, if you check it out, most of the people making over $100,000 a year is blue collar workers. mechanics, electricians, plumbers, HVAC techs, air traffic controllers, pilots, doctors, lawyers. All male-dominated fields are the ones that's bringing in over 100,000 accountants. There's not a lot of women accountants, but y'all push this narrative that women is doing so much better than men, and that's not true. Because if that was the case, y'all wouldn't complain about a wage gap. Y'all still complain about that.
Don't even exist.
Don't even exist.
If it was the case that, what you call it? They'll just hire all women.
Yeah.
Same money.
Yeah. And we know women are competent to jobs, man. Y'all lazy as hell. Y'all complain all the time. Y'all can't even do office jobs. The office jobs is probably the sweetest job you can get. Yeah.
So look at that. Now, I remember years ago, 2004, right? You had this dude named Scott Peterson. He had a wife named Lacey Peterson.
Yeah.
And he killed her while she was 8 months pregnant. I'm just going to split the plea. I'm going to jump right down to the point. This is the verdict and the sentence. It says, on November 12, 2004, the jury convicted Scott of 2 counts of murder. First degree murder was special circumstances for killing Lacey. The second degree murder for killing the fetus she carried. There you go. Like I said before, you know,
Murder.
they'll find a way to charge you for that. Now, I said she was 8 months pregnant, which is a long time, but they'll let a woman get abortion around that time.
Yeah.
Society wicked.
Yeah, wicked.
Which that's wicked what he did,
Yeah.
but go all the way with it. Why would you let them have abortion at that far in? At all, for that matter, to be honest.
I shit a hypocrite nation.
This is, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
Yeah, man, a lot of you plus jobs that you got, you see right now, man, in the tech field, a lot of women are not getting hired globally. Y'all suffering globally. You ever seen this sound before?
Verse 11, Isaiah 32:11. Tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you and make you bare. Yep, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Yeah. Sackcloth upon your loins, man. Go ahead. Because it's about to be a spirit of heaviness for a lot of women. He's staggering with drink. Yeah, now he twisted right now. He twisted. But see, that's the spirit of our people, man. They spiritually drunk. We had an example of a drunk guy walking past, but our people are spiritually drunk. They ain't physically drunk, but they're spiritually drunk. They have no idea what the hell is going on. See? Bring the sport out. Let him. You've been holding it for a while. But you gotta be quick. If you're holding it, you gotta be quick, man. The old Western movies, man. Yeah, you don't want to get hit first. If you've been holding it, man, pull it out.
Let the brother bring out.
Okay, go ahead.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Yeah, man. She that liveth with pleasure is dead while she liveth, man. So you got a target on your back. You don't know it. You got a target on the back, man. When these things get bad, man, men already don't like women. So when things get bad, it's over. Go ahead.
That's Isaiah 29, verse 9. Yeah, Isaiah 29, verse 9. Stay yourselves. Stay yourselves and wonder.
Yep.
Cry ye out and cry, they are drunken, but not with wine.
Yeah, they're drunken. That's why we do that. Play too much, man. They're drunken, but not with wine. How people, when you get a little, brothers that do drink, you get a little, you sip on, you feel like relaxing, but sometimes you can overdo it and realize, oh shit, what happened? That's how people in a nutshell, man. When they say, oh, let's vote for Kamala Harris because she's going to bring change to America, that's drunk, man. You drunk. She's not even a black woman. And she goes according to the caste systems of India, which they very much so look down on the Negroes and Latinos. But y'all praise this woman. Our people drunk. Go ahead.
They stagger, but not with strong drink.
Yeah, they stagger, man. That's why when we read the Bible, they look like Christians. We say don't eat pork. They look at us like we're crazy. They drunk. They spiritually drunk. Go ahead.
Verse 10. For the Lord has poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
Deep sleep, man. Our people are asleep. Our people are gone, man. Like trying to wake up somebody from a sleep. That's in the Apocrypha. Trying to wake somebody up from a sleep. You can have a whole conversation with somebody half asleep, and they won't remember what you said. Right?
And hath closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers, the seers, have he covered.
Yeah, have you covered? He covered the eyes of the prophets and the seers, man. That's why y'all all in church every Sunday, praying to Jesus for help. Or if you're Muslim, praying to Allah. Or if you're Buddhist, you're praying to Buddha. Or if you're Rastafari, you're praying to Haile Selassie. Gone. Out of there. Have no idea of what, when, or who, how is going on. There's a thing in the Middle East right now. Y'all don't know about that. Do y'all know y'all might get drafted? No, y'all will get drafted for World War III. Why is this not a conversation had at the Thanksgiving dinner table?
Church.
Or the Christian church? Why y'all ain't preparing people for imminent nuclear strike coming from all these countries? I was like, man, why you do that, son? Right?
Verse 11. And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed.
Yeah, as a words of a book that is sealed. That's why these pastors don't go in Revelation. They say, oh man, it's sealed. We can't break it down. You still got pastors in this day and age talking about we can't break down Revelations. The books is open. But they still really believe they can't break down Revelations. Matter of fact, they can't break down nothing in the Bible. They can't get past Deuteronomy, the law. That's too hard for them. Go ahead.
Which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I cannot, for it is sealed.
That's it, man. That's it. You can drop that. But they say they deliver these to these so-called scholar, learned men, and they can't. They don't got no understanding. What you got?
Romans chapter 11, I'm going to start at verse 7.
Yeah, man, but things about to change, man. Things about to get heated up. These conflicts that's happening in the Middle East, man, it's only going to get worse, intensify. And people going to get shooken up. World War III is coming to America. They don't build these nuclear missiles for no reason. Russia is talking about firing nuclear missiles on NATO and America. Do you not know that? Nuclear missiles is in the Bible. That God flooded the earth with water the first time, and he gonna flood the earth with fire the next.
This is Romans 11:7. It says, what then Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for?
Yeah, Israel obtained the truth that they're Israelites, that their God's name is Yahweh, it's not Yehoshua or Yehu. That who you know as Christ is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. Israel have not attained that which he was seeking for, right?
It says, but the election have obtained
But the elect, the chosen, the 1/3, the elect,
have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Yeah, man, all you guys are blinded, man. Especially some of you guys that call yourself Israelites are blinded too. Got doctrines talking about the nuclear missile. Nuclear missiles is what, a myth? One guy said that nuclear missiles is a myth. Yeah, how the hell that makes sense? Them nuclear warheads is actually very functional. And if you keep acting up, you might feel them. You might get the chance firsthand to feel what a nuclear missile feel like. Ain't that an honor? Yeah,
That's a privilege.
that's a privilege. You said it's a myth. Well, the Lord going to show you that it wasn't a myth. And by the way, hold this. Word. The Lord body count, he about to rank up. He about to rank up. He about to slide on his ops. And that's you guys, man. Go ahead.
It says, verse 8, Romans 11:8, according as it is written.
Yeah, it's written here. It's written in the book.
The Most High have given them the spirit of slumber.
Yeah, he's giving them the spirit of slumber, man. Go ahead.
Eyes that they should not see.
That's why y'all can't see nothing, man. There's a global conflict and nobody's talking about it. I can't see. Go ahead.
And ears that they should not hear.
I can't even hear. When we talk, man, y'all just completely reject us. I can't hear it. That's for the longest, man. We do videos, we might get 1 view, 2 views, 10 views, we be feeling good.
Lucky to crack 100.
Yeah, we be lucky to hit comments on our comment board. Unless you're an elder. Elder get a lot of views. But, you know, be privileged, because this is the same thing that happened during the time of Noah. Give me that. As Noah was eating, as in Matthew, I believe. Matthew 24, at the days of Noah. Give me that. We got to feel privileged because Noah was doing the same thing for many years. And they ignored him, they mocked him. Continue.
It says, unto this day.
Unto this day, man. So to this very 2024, December 7, 2024, our people are still blind, deaf, and dumb. There you go. Blind, deaf, and dumb. The BDD. That's the true BDD. Blind, deaf, and dumb. You got it?
I got something.
But you gotta be quick. Go ahead.
This is Matthew 13 and 16.
That's Matthew 24.
It says, but blessed are your eyes, for they see.
Blessed are your eyes because you see, man. So when you find out this truth, man, feel blessed. That's the real blessing. Not $5 million. Not the fact that you got 2 Bitcoin. That's not the real bless. That's tip, and you could lose that overnight. Somebody could rug pull Bitcoin and you lose everything. Or the money that you got in the bank, you could lose that. Your 401k, your Roth IRA, you could lose that. All right? The true gift is to understand this truth. You see it, right?
And your eyes, for they hear.
Yeah, for the ears, because they hear. Right?
It says, for verily I say unto you.
Is. Go ahead.
This is Matthew 13 and 16. It says, but blessed are your eyes, for they see.
Yeah, right.
And your ears, for they hear.
Yeah, because not everybody's going to see or hear. It's true. A lot of your family ain't going to get it, man. A lot of family ain't going to be, a sayonara, man. Hasta la vista. You know? They going to be back, but they ain't going to get it now. Right?
It says, for verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see and have not seen them.
Yeah, man. Many prophets have desired to see the things that we see and not seen them. Back in Isaiah time, Jeremiah time, they was talking about the nuclear missiles. They didn't know how to describe them because they didn't exist. There was no words for them. ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic nuclear missiles. In Isaiah times, they still shooting bow and arrow. They ain't never heard of a damn missile that could fly from Greece to the Americas. They never heard of that.
Yeah, that's also.
You'd be lucky to have an arrow fly about 50 yards, 50 feet. You know what I mean? Well, read that again.
Yep. Matthew 13 and 17.
Yeah.
For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see.
Because they received these visions and wrote it down. And they was hoping that they would have seen it in their times. These are thousands of years ago. They want to see the Lord return a second time to reclaim the kingdom of Israel. They want to see the devastation, the establishment of a righteous kingdom. But now we see it and you guys is playing. We the closest time there's ever been to a nuclear fallout. Don't you know Russia is putting its citizens in underground bunkers to protect them from nuclear war? There's talks right now that Putin said at any moment he could fire off. He has justification of flying off nuclear warheads because NATO troops is already in Ukraine. And if they enact Article 5, that's World War III. You people don't know that? Go ahead.
You got American troops dying in Ukraine.
Yeah.
You know, so that America done been a part of that war, man.
Yeah, they said Russian troops is picking up English over the radars in Ukraine. Look at that. English speaking troops.
Speaking of English, all the training, the manuals and everything that they're giving the Ukrainians is all in fucking English. So that's how they know that America is helping Ukraine. Ukrainians don't speak fucking English. You know, so hey, America got their dirty hands all up in this thing, man.
And they got North Korean troops Russia. North Korean troops that's dying over there. So that's only going to escalate this conflict.
That between Russia and North Korea, that's a fair trade.
Yeah.
And the soldiers can give you weapons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. It's a barter system going on between Russia and North Korea. You know?
Yeah, give me Revelation 18. In 1 hour. Let's get that, man.
Let's get going in an hour, man. Bro,
Lord willing,
it take me damn near half hour to get home.
Yeah. Traffic, forget about it.
Oh shit.
You ain't moving nowhere. You guys thinking back, oh, I'm gonna get to my bunker. If that bunker ain't in your backyard, if you're an American, toast. But even if you had a bunker, if it's not your backyard, you're cooked.
Yeah, you're done.
All the major highways, the I-95, the fucking, what else? All them highways that lead across America, it's gonna be blocked off by traffic.
It is. You live in Manhattan, but your bunker is upstate. Where you going, bro? Where you going in that hour? You know, you're dead. You're doomed, man. And that shows you, man. And that shows you how angry the Lord is with this fucking place, man. This place took over 250 years to be established, man. Over 250 years, and in 1 hour, the Lord said He's going to destroy it all. So-called white man, all your fucking hard work in evilness or evilism. You know what I'm saying? All your work in evilness, guess what? In 1 hour, the Lord is going to destroy it all, man. Take it all away from you, man. A lot of you guys ain't gonna make it to the bunkers, man.
Yeah, they said Scott Ritter said Scott Ritter's general, well, the ex-general of
former Marine general.
of arms deals and arms trade and stuff like that. He said, man, all it would take was 72 hours after the first nuclear war had been shot for it to be the end of the world.
Damn.
72, not 72 hours, 72 minutes, excuse me.
Wow.
But that's 60.
Yeah.
That's 60
Wow.
minutes.
That's scriptural.
Yeah, that's scriptural.
That's scriptural right there, man. Wow, bro.
Give me 11.
This is Revelations 11. Revelations 11, verse 14. The second woe is past.
Yeah, Second World War, because the scriptures outline. You wanted to speak?
No.
That the scriptures outline three major woes. Woe means death and destruction. So the second woe, which was in 1938, late 30s to mid 40s. It was a 6-year war, I believe. And I think the casualty was up to like 100-something million. Millions of people died.
And that wasn't even a nuclear war. So imagine a nuclear war,
Yeah,
bro.
which is ground troops.
You know, they say if a nuclear bomb drops in Manhattan, all 5 boroughs in Jersey's gone.
It'd be underwater.
They're gone, bro. Hey, nuclear capability is nothing.
I think one nuclear. So I think it reached up to like 50 miles.
50 miles? The
radius.
And guess what, man? It's not only one, because they come with different warheads. They come with tons of fucking warheads, bro. So, and that's why Vladimir Putin, man, he's the main one that's like, yo, listen. That's why Putin's been just taking it in the chin, man. Because America's been doing this, been doing that to Russia. And Russia's just like, you know what, man, all right. Because Russia knows, they understand if it's a nuclear fucking war, nobody wins, bro.
Oh, we do. Yeah, we do. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna win. Not everybody gonna be a loser. We win, you know.
But they don't want us to win, bro.
They don't know we gonna win. According to Wisdom of Solomon 5, they ain't gonna know we gonna win. They gonna see it like, oh shit. These are the people. Yeah, right.
Revelations 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Yeah, man. I believe roughly about 70 years ago, World War II was established. Yep. And right after, I think it was the Vietnam War. Now the major conflict is gonna be World War III, man. This is biblical. Give me Revelation 8. You want to say something?
No.
Revelation 18. Nah, cause you know. Anytime I see your arm go up a little bit. Jake, you know, I know he wanted to interject something. Give me that.
This is Revelation 18 and 10.
Yeah, because now, you know.
Who wanted to interject? Who wanted to interject?
No, I said he wanted to say something.
It's just like a little common joke.
Yeah, man. So when we was on 34th and 7th, you know, they mocked when we had that sign up, USSR. And now that's on major news networks. What would happen in the nuclear war? But read me that. Give me that. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 18. I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
Yeah, what's the plague, man? What?
Death and mourning.
Yeah.
And famine.
Yeah.
And she shall be utterly burnt with fire.
Yeah, man, that World War III, man, them nuclear warheads. They said like 100 times stronger than an atomic bomb. And they said when they dropped that bomb in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, fat man, little boy, yeah, they said it wiped out 100,000 people immediately off landing. Yeah, shadows stuck to the floor. They didn't even get a chance. All they know, they just see something go
Flash.
Yeah, flash. That was it. That was, and they was in the spirit world.
That quick, man.
Quick, trying to figure out what the hell happened. They in the spirit world pleading with their life, but pleading with their spirit. Go ahead.
It says, for strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her.
Yeah, strong as the Heavenly Father that judges her. That's why the Heavenly Father gave them the capability to not only make nuclear missiles, but to advance nuclear missiles. Putin got. Give me the Smith. The Smith. Because the Heavenly Father is so ill, he not only made nuclear weapons, but he advanced them to the point you could shoot a nuclear missile from Russia to America in 30 minutes. That's a brother's YouTube video, man. 30 minutes. You won't even get done with a brother YouTube live in 30 minutes. Elders be going live for an hour, 2 hours. You ain't gonna be able to finish that before a nuclear missile hit America. That's how fast and how advanced the Heavenly Fathers gave this technology. Oh, you had it?
Isaiah 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Right, so you had all type of smith. Swordsmith, locksmith. A smith is just somebody that has the ability to create something. So what smith is this scripture talking about? If we're talking about the Heavenly Father and his ability to destroy masses of people, it will only make sense he's talking about a nuclear smith. When did that happen? When he gave the ability to German scientists to split the atom, to contain the atom and build missiles around it that could bring about his weapons of wrath. And not only that, he advanced it. Now you don't have to fly a plane above the land you want to drop a missile and pray that your plane don't get shot down. Now you can just press a button from anywhere you are in the world and it will come out of silo. Knowledge should be increased. Matter of fact, it's so ill, you can press a button through your phone. I'm sure they got shit from your phone. You can press a nuclear button. I'm sure, because the phone is connected to a satellite from a phone that don't even need to be connected to Wi-Fi or anything. They can do it 100,000 feet underground and set off a nuclear bomb.
That's another benefit of the unicorn. Yeah, you know, technology. Yeah, the unicorn itself is technology, which is talking about the satellites. That's another benefit.
Yeah, because a lot of the nuclear missiles are gonna have like a radar sensor from the satellite.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they don't have to physically be near it for it to go on.
And that's why the Lord said, "My sword shall be bathed in heaven." These missiles, they go up into the outer atmosphere. Then they just free fall down. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's going into.
That technology that was used with the beepers in Israeli.
Oh yeah, blowing up the phones and everything.
They just used that technology. They were using that phone technology to blow up the beepers or whatever.
Which was a war crime, by the way. Which was a war crime that Netanyahu, you know, he should be on trial for. You know, all these other nations want his ass, man. These nations want that fucking devil, man.
Back at Isaiah 54 verse 16, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Right, so the smith, usually the swordsmith, he'll go in there in a hot room, put that metal in there, he'll bring it out when it's real hot and he'll smash it. Wow. He'll form it. So what is that spiritually talking about? When all them nuclear physicists go in the lab and try to create that. Let's say, how do we not only create this missile but advance it? Let's operate. Oh, let's put this here. Let's put sensors on it, so where you can operate it through a signal of a wire. You know what I mean? How will we wire it? How do we get it to propel at a certain speed? Oh, check this out. That's the smith.
That's telling you, the modern day smith or the scientist.
The scientist, you know? The nuclear physicists, to be more specific. That's their job.
Scientists.
To how to advance a nuclear warhead.
Right. Scientists come together, they work in what? A laboratory.
Yeah, lab. Yeah.
You know, the first three letters, LAB, Lab Mind. Put our minds together and come up with this wickedness, man. Bro, everything is reincarnated, man. Yeah. Everything is just regurgitated over and over and over and over again, man. Yeah. That's why the scriptures say that there's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah. And that's how the Heavenly Father has been perfecting his weapon. For many years, it's only got more advanced and more destructive. Right? Again, Russia had a power play, put his whole chest out when he said, we got Satan too. This bitch get hit America in 30 minutes.
What a name for that shit.
Satan too.
What a name for a missile.
Satan sinning Satan. Satan against Satan.
Satan, that is Satan divided against Satan.
Satan divided against Satan.
Yo,
yeah, so how is kingdom gonna stand?
Yeah. What do you say, bro?
So how is the kingdom gonna stand?
Right.
When that missile hit.
Satan taking down Satan. Two Satan. Satan 2.
Let him fight.
Satan 2.0. I like that, man. You know what? We're gonna have movie night in the kingdom, and we're gonna have to reenact the destruction, man.
But you know what? Esau do that too. Yeah. They sit down and watch the Crips and Bloods go at it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All these other gangs, Jake go at Jake, Jake go at Jake. Boxing, the biggest boxing matches are what? Jake versus Jake. Esau get to sit and watch it. Why can't we? Sit and watch their asses kill each other.
Well, Esau puts production films together about Alexander the Great and all the rules that he conquered. But the only difference is we're gonna have the ability to make it real and bring back time to see it in real time. Actually watch these events take place. You guys gotta put production, put actors, and $1 million budgets.
That shit ain't real.
It ain't even real. Go ahead.
Don't go too far, because what happened? He did enactments in the Colosseum, in the Roman Colosseum with Jake to kill each other.
Yeah.
And Jake turned it around, and they made the movie that Jake turned around and killed the Romans. Yeah. And the Romans supposed to kill the Jakes, right?
Jake took over.
So he's been doing that from the beginning.
What movie?
And the Gladiator. Gladiator 2, by the way. Isaiah 54 verse 16. Behold, I'm going to go to that part. And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the master waster to destroy.
That's it.
Hey, that's slang right there, man. You know, both sides of Jake, man. Nobody else say waste with Jake. You know? So the Lord said he's going to create the waster, these scientists, you know, to destroy you. And what does the scripture say in John 10 and 10? Eve cometh not but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So the waster is really these Edomites, man. You know, it was a big thing for them German scientists, you know, for Russia and America to nab them German scientists up, man. The wise men of Teman.
This is Romans chapter 9 and verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose.
Yeah, that was heavy in itself. Once they discovered them, that changed the game, man. That changed warfare. They have something called modern warfare. Because with time, not only wisdom increases. Matter of fact, let's get that. How's it increase? Know that, Daniel? Because with time, right? With time, things just get more advanced, including warfare. So now you got missiles. Because now what's happening with the Israelis, all they doing is shooting missiles. You don't really need ground troops. Ground troops is like a waste. You know? Go ahead.
This is Daniel chapter 12 and verse 10.
Yeah, I seen one video, man. A dude ran out just right before a drone flew inside his dugout and blew up a fucking drone. Ukrainian. Yeah, I seen the video.
In Ukraine was the dude running around the tank. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking drone was following his ass.
Yeah,
following him.
yeah. Blew him up. You can't even out hanging it. The meat hanging. You can't even outrun a drone. I seen one where he was taking his shit, and it blew up while he was killed him. He ain't had time. He caught him with his pants down, literally. Go ahead.
Daniel 12 and 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly. I'll let it say, right?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Knowledge shall be increased. No, that's not it. I know what I'm saying. Okay, I found it. Daniel chapter 12, verse 4. It says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal a book, even to the time of the end.
Right, we in that time now. We in the time of the end.
Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
Knowledge should be increased, man. And that's more specifically talking about the word. What? Advancing war. Advancing warfare. That changed the game when the Germans was able to split that out. Everybody had their hands on that, man. Now America ain't so bad because everybody got a weapon that can destroy them. The rabbit got the gun now. Esau blessed about to come up against him. Satan too. That's a beautiful name. All praises, man.
Yeah,
See, man, the Most High is funny, man. He's funny like that, man.
Adversary.
Why would they name it Satan? Out of all things they could have named
That's what I'm saying, bro.
they named it Satan too. All praise to the Most High. He got a sense of humor.
Right.
He gonna destroy you with something you represent. But jump that. It's an oxymoron. Right?
This is Romans 9 and 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up.
Because Pharaoh was great. But he said, as great as you are, understand, I was the one that propelled you to the level that you're at. You know? So the white man being great, he was propelled through all the Most High, right?
Hey, I'm sorry. And the Lord showed him that, you know, when he took Israel out of Egypt. Well, Pharaoh was never heard of after that. You know?
That's right.
It says that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Yeah, so his name should be declared throughout all the earth, man. That's why the Heavenly Father set up the Egyptians. That's why he set up Esau. Because the level of destruction that's about to take place, it's going to be no denying who did it. It'd be the Heavenly Father.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Ain't going to be no doubts. And nobody's had who was responsible for this. Right?
Back in Revelation 18, I'm going to start at verse 8 again. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day,
Right.
death and mourning and famine,
Right.
and she shall be utterly burnt with fire.
Right.
For strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her,
Right.
and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and live deliciously with her.
Yeah, because everybody don't want this war because they still eating off America. Everybody makes commerce or money off of America. Because everything is imported from other countries in America. Whether it's cars, whether it's alcohol, whether it's wine. It tells you that in Revelation 18.
Everything food.
Yeah, food, everything, clothes, everything is imported from other countries to America. So their economy booms off the American economy. That's why the stock market's in America. That's why they don't want this war. Yeah. But the Heavenly Father's gonna bring this war, right?
It says, shall bewail her and lament for her.
Yeah, because their economy was made strong off of trading goods in America. You got the Chinese business, the Arab business, the African business. They all make commerce and money off the American economy. They come to America, they say it was paved with streets of gold. Streets paved with gold in America. So they're going, they're going to cry bitterly because America's going to be gone. Right?
It says, when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
They're going to see America up in flames. Like when them towers came down, and you could have been Upper West Side of Manhattan looking to see the smoke coming up. See, I was a young man. I ain't see it.
I saw
Oh, you
it.
did? Yeah.
I was in school.
Yeah.
I was in school too. I ain't see that. No,
I
actually,
was in
I
school.
was not in school.
I know when I noticed it.
I heard.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah. You see the towers, the smoke coming up from miles and miles away. That's how they're gonna see America from other countries. The smoke going up from a nuclear war. Go ahead.
I got something. This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 10.
We ain't making this up.
Sorry,
This out the word of the Lord. Out the Bible, baby. Right?
It says, thus saith the Lord power. I said, thus saith the Lord God. It shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. Now who's that talking about? You know? That's talking about Vladimir Putin, man. You know, he's going to think an evil thought. What's that evil thought? All right, let's go into it. It says, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. Now, an unwalled village, you know, is an unprotected city. It's an unprotected town. It's an unprotected place because you ain't got no walls to keep out the enemies. Just like America is facing like what? A border crisis right now. Anybody can just step over the border and step back. Well, anybody can do that right now. So right now, America is representing what? The land of unwalled villages, right? Okay. Verse 11, it says, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest and that dwell safely. Every American feel like ain't nothing gonna happen to them, man. You know, we got the few, the proud, the Marines. You know, we got the best military in the world. Nothing can happen to Babylon. Okay. It says that are at rest and dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, having neither bars nor gates. Thou says to take a spoil. It says to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate place. Now to take a spoil and to take a prey, man. Right? What do you do to a nation after you conquer them? You plunder their asses, man. You take all the fucking shit that you want from them, man. You know? But that's not going to happen on Russia's case because guess what? When your ass come over here, it's going to be an even exchange, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Because Babylon is going to be plummeted with thermonuclear missiles, man. You know? And don't get me wrong too, man. The Russians do got a badass army, but hey, these Americans ain't nothing to be messed with either, man. It's the reason why they're also a superpower. So when two superpowers go together head to head, guess what's gonna happen? A fucking catastrophe, man. It's gonna be total destruction. And we're warning our people, man. We're giving it to you for free. We're telling you right fucking now before it happens, man. But where's Jake? Where Jake at, bro? If fucking Jay-Z was out here, the whole fucking block would be shut down, man.
Can I have your autograph?
Can I have your autograph, Mr. Jay-Z? But here it is, the prophets of the Lord the Lord is out here. And guess what? Ain't nobody else out here doing this thing. So that's how we know that we're the prophets, man. Ain't nobody else out here on the highways and byways teaching the scriptures, man. Pushing this word. That's how we know we in the right lot. And we doing the right thing. You know, where's the Christian pastor? Where's he at on the fucking highways and byways, man? Don't the scriptures tell you to go out there on the highways and byways and bid them to come to the marriage? What's the marriage? The deliverance, man. Where Jake at, bro? Where you at? You know, Jake want to be a part of every fucking thing except what he's supposed to be a part of, man. That's these people on the side, that's your fucking problem, man. You want to be in every fucking other religion. You want to be Buddhist. You know, you got niggas who want to be monks. You got that nigga Michael J. White, Jai White, whatever. You know, he's a bad dude. You want to be a fucking monk, man. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Come back to your nationality. That's all we telling our people. War is coming, man. Destruction is coming. When these fucking foreign troops invade these lands, they ain't gonna have no mercy on you fucking people, man. They ain't gonna show you no type of mercy. Hey, brother, shalom to you, my brother. Be in peace. They ain't gonna show y'all no fucking mercy, man. That was that. It's like,
This is Revelation 18 and verse 10. It says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Right up in the last, what is that last? Like a sorrow, like a high-pitched scream, I believe. No, not alas. Alas, A-L-A-S.
alas.
I believe it's like a scream, a high-pitched scream, something like that. It says alas, alas. But read that again. Read that, brother.
Revelation 18 and 10.
Or you can type in 60 minutes before.
It says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Yeah, type that in real quick. I think we brought it out a couple months ago, not last year.
What, is it a documentary?
Nah, you just type in 60 minutes. It should give you some article on it, not the video. Type in
60 minutes.
how long would it take?
Oh, it does.
Yeah, type in how long would it take for a nuclear, you know what I mean, 60 an hour, something like that. I found the article.
Yeah,
Got some?
definition.
Oh, go ahead, give me that.
This is the, let me get it from where it is. Oxford English Dictionary, okay?
To reach America, 30 minutes. Damn, bro, it's...
Get the jersey.
So this is from the Oxford English Dictionary. The word alas is an absolute Middle English adverb that means last in order, in the end, or finally, which is the point.
Alas, A-L-A-S.
Alas.
Finally?
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay.
I could have sworn I seen it in the blue letter. I thought I seen it in the blue letter.
What scripture? I'll look it up right now.
Revelation 18.
18 what?
10. That word alas.
It sound like it.
Nah, it sounds like it, but I don't think.
really means finally.
Okay, nah, I could have sworn I seen it.
Like saying at last. You don't gotta do that, bro.
Okay, no. Alright,
Last woe, primary explanation of grief.
yeah, primary explanation of grief. That's what I read. Like it's like grief.
Oh shit.
Like a great grief.
Yeah.
It says that grief.
Yeah, it's like a word. It's like grief.
Yeah. It can mean finally, or it can mean, or it can be a great grief because you know the context is the heathens are grieving over the destruction of America, and it's not to say finally because finally meaning that you're expecting to see something happen.
But at the same time, you gonna be saying finally.
We gonna say finally, but they ain't gonna say finally. They gonna be like, damn.
Making so much money.
Yeah, they gonna be. You know, you read the scriptures. It's like, damn. They're not gonna say finally because they don't want this to happen.
Yeah.
We want it to happen. So I believe that last means like an extreme amount of grief. Read on. Huh? No.
It says, and the
It
merchant.
only makes sense.
Nah, of course, bro.
We gonna say alas. They not. They gonna be mad at that, scream, mad, sad, depressed.
Because we the only ones that know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
Why would they want more to be destroyed? They get
Exactly.
right.
Why would they say finally?
You don't be saying the last.
Yeah.
Different name.
In Ruth, the 4th chapter, it tells me that the Lord made known unto Israel what is pleasing to him. So of course we're going to be the ones to say alas. You know, because what? That's pleasing unto the Heavenly Father, destroying a wicked ass society, destroying a wicked ass country. You know? Multitudes and multitudes of wicked ass people being destroyed, man.
We know what's coming after. That's why we saying alas. Finally.
Let's go.
Revelation 18:11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her. For no man.
See, because they're going to weep and mourn. They're going to weep and mourn. Yeah, they're not going to be like, finally. They're going to be sad as hell. They're going to weep and mourn. Go ahead.
It says, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Yeah, because what happened, what propelled these countries is the fact that instead of trading with US dollar, they would trade with goods. I brought it out, an article that I brought it out a couple weeks about how these nations couldn't compete with the dollar so far as a monetary exchange value. Because if you go to, you go to these countries like Mexico, Philippines, all these, Costa Rica, the dollar is very strong. So you need a lot of your dollars to compete with one US dollar. So instead of trading with actual money, what would they do? They would give America goods. They would trade with goods that they could produce in their land. That could be clothes, they could be wine, that could be vehicles, that could be all types of things. To boost their economy, also strengthen their economy via US dollar. That's why these nations gonna mourn. Because there ain't gonna be no more wine from France. No more champagne. Ain't gonna be no more damn Mercedes. All right, Buicks, Toyotas. Ain't gonna be no more Gucci, Levant. That's a new thing. Niggas talk about Levant. Yeah, Levant, Lanvin. I think it's Levant. No more Ferragamo. Ain't gonna be no more Dior. Check that. None of that is made in America.
At last.
Prada.
What?
That's not America made.
What? They make their money in America.
They make their money in America.
They make their money here.
Yeah, they make their money here.
I can't find nothing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Verse 12.
He put at last.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
here.
it said finally.
Yeah.
Last is grief.
Grief. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But I'm not looking at the blue letter. It says grief as well.
Yeah.
And I'm looking up grief. Because when we typed it in, I thought it said last and said finally. I'm like,
No, they meant finally.
it's a little different.
Nah, yeah. I thought so too.
So I looked, he pulled it up again, he put a last.
Last.
So it thought he was saying at last.
At last, right.
So it said finally.
Not because when you check it, I thought for years too. I think the elder put it out. But alas, like it will only make sense. If they're talking about grieving, why would they say finally?
Yeah. We're going to be saying finally.
We're going to say finally.
We're going to be like finally it happened because we know what's going on. They're not going to know that.
But in the context of the scripture,
The content of the scripture
it's
is
grief.
Hard. Even when you look up alas in the Greek, all of the different scriptures to give you is associated with the word woe.
Yeah. When I looked it up, it said, whoa, yeah, trouble. And that's what Yahushua, in a way, that's what Yahushua said, when he gave up the ghost, the spirit, it is finished. At last. Well, not like at last, like at last, excuse me. It is finished. And that's what we're going to say. Damn, it's done. This place is done, man. It's over. Finally. When we're on the chariot.
It says, verse 12, Revelation 18:12. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk, scarlet and fine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of the most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble.
We just gonna like name
Nah, that's it. Yeah. So everything found in America is going to be soon evaporated. So with that, we want to give all praise to Yahweh. I want us to the Apostle Elder G. Nestor, who else? I ain't take you Akim out there. Wish you freedom in your life to push this word. We almost out of here. Shalom. Until next time.